is going to command, quite a few of them dollars. We'll get to that later on in the show, but Shedeur isn't getting paid yet, bro. Build that roster around that kid.
That's
and
what
see
I
what you can and see what you can build around Shedeur Sanders. So yeah,
well,
it's not a good conversation to have.
It's going to depend on what he does this year, and they are going back and forth taking the first team reps. Apparently, I think it was Thursday, he took all the first team reps. They're alternating, and Coach Prime was there at camp and whatnot. So that was interesting. And what's his name?
Me too, Six Slayers.
I know, right? Coach Monken had a lot of good things to say. And in fairness, if I'm Coach Monken and Coach Prime shows up, obviously you talk to Coach Prime, whatever. I'm telling all my DBs, go bother him. Go ask this dude every question you can freaking think of.
Yeah.
Denzel Ward, you just got paid. Now go talk to him. Yeah, absolutely. The whole DB would have him like ringed in. Like, Coach Prime, you're not going nowhere. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right, Transformer. Go ahead, brother.
Oh, man. Do I need to have this conversation? I feel like I don't, but it's a conversation that needs to be had. So last week, you guys heard me mention that Jake Paul has mentioned about a potential, I almost said return, like he was there in the first place.
I know,
but a potential shot at being an NFL player. Last week, he made the comments about players being lackluster, underperformers, that he could go out there and be a day one starter and contribute to any NFL team, saying that there's a lackluster of talent and it's saturated across the league. Now, granted, I mentioned last week that Jake Paul is 30 years old. So he had a chance to have this conversation with former All-Pro NFL athletes. So I want to take a moment here and I want you guys to listen to what Jake Paul had to say. You guys can give me just a few seconds here. I had it. Where did I do? There it is.
How ridiculous could this be?
Oh, it's going to get ridiculous. Stand by.
But you're sitting with 3 football players, and we like to fancy that sport as a skill that you must attain. And there's a level of foundational athleticism that goes into being able to do it. To be 29 years old, to have not stepped on a professional football field, and to, I'll use the word audacity, right? To have the audacity to say it out loud that that's what you're going to do. What makes you so confident that you can do what we were able to do for a living?
Now, before he answers, Ryan Clark came off very respectful.
He did.
But in a disrespectful way.
But he didn't have to be nice about it, but he chose
did not.
He chose to be nice because I'm like, bro, I'm going to give you the opportunity to correct yourself because we played collegiately at a high level. We got drafted and had to compete at a high level to get to where we're sitting at right now.
Right.
All 3 of us and you are the person that didn't even play collegiately. So let Jake Paul answer Ryan Clark's question.
I think just God, believing in myself, and manifestation and self-belief are some of the most powerful things in the world. And I have God-given talents and athleticism. And when I said I was going to box and beat all of these people and beat Ben Askren and Nate Robinson, Tyron Woodley, Anderson Silva, it was the same response that I'm getting.
Now, Jake Paul, sir. Jake Paul. You just mentioned you wanted to be a boxer.
Yes.
And you chose to step into a ring to box.
With Nate Robinson.
Right.
With guys who are not professional boxers. Nate Robinson, last time I checked, is a 3-time dunk champion.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, right. Tyron Woodley is a UFC fighter.
Correct.
Anderson Silva is a Hall of Fame UFC fighter.
That's correct.
Who's 500 years old.
540 plus at the time. Askew is also a former UFC fighter.
He's a wrestler.
All right. Neither one of those guys are professional fighters. Yet you're about to speak to 3 professional NFL players. Wide receiver,
one who made it into the damn Hall of Fame.
Linebackers. No,
wait, did it? He actually fought a boxer and he lost, right?
He got beat by Tyson Fury.
Tyson Fury's little brother.
Yes.
And then he got his jaw broken by
the other fighter.
No, he was sent into orbit.
Yes. Anthony Joshua, yes.
Yes. All right. So let's let Jake Paul continue.
Wait, what did he say? We got to manifest.
Got to
Yes,
manifest it because he has God-given talent and abilities.
Mm-hmm.
Let him continue.
Now, when I say I'm going to go
Because you didn't have the background.
play slot receiver, because there was no background. I was YouTuber this, YouTuber that, but I bench more than all of you, guaranteed. And that's just like right now. And I don't even practice bench pressing.
Sir,
Disrespectful.
I could bench press more than Ryan Clark. Does that make me a wide receiver, sir?
Yeah,
So
sure.
I don't know where bench pressing had anything to do with wide receiver skills. What the best wide receivers don't bench. They don't need to. Their job isn't to be physically up top strong. It's not their job. Bench pressing belongs to running backs, defensive players, offensive linemen, because they're using their arms and hands.
Tight ends.
Tight ends. They're blocking. Wide receivers, look at the best wide receivers.
Bro, he literally said, I bench press more than you.
More than you.
That
and
is
utilize
crazy.
that. Bro, it gets crazy. So I'm going to let him continue, just so you know, bench pressing and wide receiving doesn't match. But go ahead.
Practice bench pressing. I'll squat more than all of you. I'm faster than all of you. Like, actually.
That's not true.
It is true. We can go down in the street after this. But that's the thing. So, like, when word.
They're
Now,
laughing
mind
at him.
you, Ryan Clark,
They're
these guys
laughing
are
at him.
laughing at him
Yeah.
because he mentioned bench pressing and squatting. Again, two things wide receivers don't necessarily need to be good at. You don't need to be a big bench presser and a big squatter. Jake
Joey
Paul.
Galloway was both.
Huh?
Joey Galloway with both.
Okay, that was one receiver.
I know. I'm just saying stuff.
But those
Just
things
like
don't
Jake Paul.
qualify.
So now Jake Paul is Joey Galloway, Bruce?
Yes.
All right, got you.
Those things don't qualify you to be a good receiver. Then you mentioned that you're faster than them. How many track athletes are football players?
None.
None. And they're all faster than the NFL players. So you, again, name things that don't necessarily mean you would be a great wide receiver, sir. And then you had the audacity to ridicule Gall because Fred Taylor had to grab his hat when he said faster. He was like, boy, hey, I'm not 50 plus, but I'll give you this work right now.
Right, and I'm 137
You know
years. Right.
I'm 137 years old. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
for sure.
let's just finish.
Cheap,
Joey Galloway.
and the actions are actually more powerful. And so I'm a doer and a talker at the same time, but I always back it up. And so to me, slot receiver, I have hands, run some routes, catch some balls, block some people. It can't be that hard. Boxing is way more difficult than football.
That is
And I'm
also
only
not true.
It's 100% true.
it's-
Again, study was
there's
released
not
like
even-
a month ago. The hardest sport in the world is boxing.
They took
Number 11
90
was MMA.
They took 90 professional analysts of sports and did a study on what the hardest sports are in the world are. And
Paul's there.
Transformer, real quick. Slot receiver. Blocking.
Two things that don't happen.
He said blocking was really important. He put it like what? He said, good hands, I run routes, and I can block.
And
Maybe
Sneak,
he try to be a tight end then.
he said they used the analytics. Who analytically won the NBA championship last year?
Oh, hell no.
Cleveland.
We're going to do this, bro.
Cleveland. All right, let's continue.
number one on
Was
there
boxing.
is boxing. And I'm in there by myself. You guys have 10 other players on the field to help you out. And so the mentality is different. The pressure is different. The focus is different. And the training is harder. It's a marathon and a sprint. You guys get a minute in between each play to regroup.
This
you
is
fucking
like the-
kidding?
this is
you guys
like-
get
this is
like
what I was
you
saying.
can
This is
bring out
like
some.
this is
You
like
guys
the
can bring
Bud
out.
conversation. Right? We had
Boxing
this
is number
conversation
one.
with Bud.
Ice hockey's number 2. Football is number 3.
No, the hardest thing in sports is to hit a baseball going 100 miles per hour.
I agree with that totally.
That's the hardest thing to ever do in a sport.
That's a hard action within a sport, but the overall sport difficulty.
So I would say this: the individuality of boxing and even mixed martial arts makes it difficult.
All right. That was Sir Jake Paul. Sir. Sir, if you don't mind me asking, when's the last time you stepped on any type of field? Because for you to think that, and I don't take this away from you, Sir Jake Paul, manifestation, confidence, it's oozing out of your pores. It's coming out of your beard at this point. I can see it, right? But I can ooze and feel that I'm a multimillionaire and go out there and I'm still 100,000 there. It's just not the same, right? It just doesn't happen that way. You're going to use your YouTubing and the fact that you stepped into a ring and fought guys who are not professional fighters and use that as your backup to why you can go out there and challenge professional athletes in the NFL who are played that position from a pee-wee league in most cases to a high school level, to a collegiate level, to an NFL level, and say you're better than them at 30.
I don't think he could get open on an NFL corner. Like,
you're going to get targeted. Those corners in line.
How would he create separation?
He's specifically going to get clocked by a linebacker because he said slot. Slot means you're coming across the middle. You're going to have to come across the middle. Slots don't get to just run outside routes. You're thinking outside receiver to where the linebackers don't bother you. Slot,
Well, I mean,
coming across that middle.
He could run like a slot option where he could go left or right or just do like a curl. But I still don't think there's any separation. He's not sudden enough or fast enough to separate from an NFL corner.
Guys,
Not even a nickel or a dime corner. Like a
guys,
guy's,
I think
like
we're
like a
missing.
third.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Sneak.
It's just he's literally a clown, and he's offending these guys, and they're starting to get mad, and they're laughing at him. They're trying to keep it cordial and fun, because they know it's a joke.
Right.
Because he said, "I got hands, I run routes, I got speed, and I'm faster than you, and I bench more than you." Like, bro, that's the stuff like a nine-year-old would say.
That sounds like a powerlifting competition. Sounds like you want to go to the Olympics. Because, sir, you don't need to be fast in the NFL. It's not about being fast. It's about knowing your position and running routes. It's about quickness. Your fiber 2 muscles need to be adequate to that position and to those routes to make those type of cuts. It's not about being fast.
Bro, when he was in high school, he wasn't that kind of player. Where would that all of a sudden happen and manifest over the last 12 years?
Because you don't get faster as you get older. Steve.
No.
You don't get faster. You don't all of a sudden
Your coordination doesn't get better.
No.
Your reactions don't
No.
get better.
I would ask him, at least tell us what's your 40 time. If you're faster than us, what is your 40? When the last time you ran 40?
There's probably NFL linemen who have better 40s than him. Probably. I'm almost positive he doesn't train a 40-yard dash, bro.
I'm almost positive that he doesn't run 100 yards.
Yeah.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
Those guys do that routinely on a day-to-day basis. Off season, they're training. During the season, they're training for their positions to get better and better and better and better and better.
There will never be a day transformer where any of this gets puts to the test. He will never partake in an NFL practice, combine, any of that.
Now, before you go, Bruce, this gets more entertaining.
Oh my gosh, there's more.
There's more.
Oh, there's more.
There's more.
Let me get my. So, in light of all of this madness that people are now calling it out and saying that he doesn't belong on an NFL stage or NFL field, he goes to Twitter and says, "I will pay any NFL player $1 million if you could box me better than I run routes against you. Internet is judge. Will send my jet to pick you up. Who's down?" So now you're about to pivot. Mind you, he was on the show off the pivot. You're about to now pivot to now challenge the people to box to prove you can run a better route. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing? The way you challenge them is you go out on the field and you probably beat them at this stuff. I challenge you in a 7-on-7. Challenge you in flag football. Let's go run some routes. DBs holler at me. Let's put this on film. Let me see if I can beat you in some one-on-ones. boxing, sir. They're not professional boxers. So now you're about to try to drag these folks off the field to prove that you can run better routes. Sir, this don't make sense. But where it does make sense is that you're a YouTuber. Where it does make sense is this is good marketing. Where it does make sense is that you're bored. Where it does make sense is that somebody to knock the lights out of your ass. You need anything to do to make content. Because this is not even making sense. The NFL world is laughing at you. We are laughing at you. So now that makes you a comedian. Great job, Jake Paul. You're officially a comedian, bro.
But he's an entertainer. He's not really even truly like a pro athlete. Like, he did an official pro fight?
Yeah.
Okay, so
they
I
count
guess
these
by
as pro fights.
definition,
Yeah,
he's a professional boxer.
correct.
Okay. That's where we draw the line. He has reached pro boxing status.
Correct.
He is, and then he's what, a YouTube streamer?
Mhm.
I think he's still considered.
Not so much anymore, but
Not even anymore. Okay, so
in fairness to him, though, from people who know, they say that he took the boxing very seriously. Like,
and he
moved-
was able to have two professional boxing.
Like,
bouts.
he
Okay.
moved to Puerto Rico and he was training with like in a real fighting camp, not just on some BS, like really, really into it for years. So I will give him credit for that. But look, this dude, he knows how to market things. He knows how to make money. And guess what? You don't think, because now NFL teams, they sell tickets to practice. You don't think that if they feel like,
Where's he going to go,
money is
Bruce?
right- I don't know that. I
You
don't
want him
know.
to go to Dallas?
But please,
Oh my God.
please go to
Jerry
Dallas.
Jones would do it.
Please
Jerry
go
Jones
to
would do
Dallas.
it. He's the king.
Please. You know
What
what?
is it? He's
Jake Paul.
the ringmaster. Is that what they call it? He's the
I
ringmaster
delete-
at the circus.
I take back everything I said, bro.
Where's
Jake,
Love
go
and
to Dallas.
Aries, bro? Get Love
Go
and
to
Aries
Dallas.
in here.
Go to Dallas.
Right.
Micah,
Yo.
Please,
Here, boy.
just don't come home to Cleveland, please.
Micah.
Wow.
please go get him. Micah, please go get him.
Yeah, nah,
I'm like,
crazy.
Sick him, boy, sick him.
The problem is
Crazy.
I think Micah's still on the pup list for a while. So
Micah can get him now.
Mike is probably already ready. He's probably already ready, but he's
He's a couple of weeks behind.
he's
Give him about another month and a half. He'll be good.
remember
It's
this dude
it's that last month.
he's
that
a
you gotta-
super freak athlete though. Like, his recovery is not the same as anyone.
yeah, but
like,
you never know,
OT,
man.
you
A
know what I
doc
mean?
does a eval and says, you know what, let's take this easy a little bit.
You know
Give
what,
you
though?
a week of completely off, and then let's
Yeah.
revamp
look.
you up. And
I'm with you. He should take his time and come back when he should. Unlike somebody who wears a green uniform that came back and messed up the damn.
the whole thing
Yeah. So,
But did it though? He came back and played relatively well though.
in the regular season.
Yeah, but think about that. So I was actually talking to your brother about this the other day, and I'm gonna digress real quick. And no, it's my thought.
Should've did
Remember,
that.
I was saying that he shouldn't have come back, right? He should have waited out this whole year. But I
Right.
think when you come back early, you mess up the chemistry that had been built throughout the previous 60, 65 games, right?
Yeah.
So now they have to figure out how to work you back into the lineup and reestablish chemistry with you. So they do that, figure out how to start playing with you again, pause, and then you get hurt again. So now you're back out of the lineup and chemistry has to be reestablished without you now, all because you didn't like watching somebody else get the shine. But that's a whole different thing.
First of all, that was a great pause, by the way. Continue.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I had to catch that pause.
The best pause is the one you never need.
Why is this
What?
Already?
you know who it is, don't you?
Oh, that was
Yeah, he
quick.
couldn't
All right.
wait. I mean, I blame Bruce for answering it.
How can I help you, Ed Dog?
First and foremost, hello to everyone on the panel.
What
Good
up, Eddie?
afternoon, sir.
So before I give you my quick hit, Bruce, are you
Nope.
insinuating that?
Nope. Ed Dog, what is your quick hit?
Okay, thank you, Transformer.
You're welcome, brother. I
So
love you.
Speaking of you, sir, I want to tell you this first and foremost.
Uh-huh.
Your Dodgers team is now today officially a super team because y'all picked up a 2-time Cy Young Award winner,
Yes.
a Triple Crown
Yes.
pitcher, Terrence Struble.
Yes.
Y'all are now the favorites to win the World Series.
Yes.
Did you really call into the Format Podcast talking baseball? Did you?
Yes.
I mean, Bruce,
No, he came in and called and talked about my Dodgers.
I mean, Bruce, they okay, Bruce. Would it be okay if I tell you that Magic Johnson is putting his 2 cents into this also as well?
I'm fully aware of Magic's
What did Magic Johnson say?
Ownership group. I am aware.
Yes.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, he's a part of, so he should know about super teams and building because he did with the Lakers.
Yes.
So
Whoa.
Okay,
I knew where this was going.
Nope.
Hold on.
Dodgers.
This is going to let him lie like this?
Dodgers.
No. Wait a minute. Back to what I'm saying. Look, man, they are a top-heavy team. I'm starting to hate them now. I hate it.
Why?
They got Shohei because, bro, y'all got Shohei Ohtani.
Yes.
Y'all got Blake Snell, man.
Yes.
Glass. Y'all got all those guys. And Wood, you in the chat, you should understand this too, because you are a Cardinals fan. You know that they are a super team now.
Yes.
And Sean in the chat, I don't see him in the chat because he know I'm not lying about it.
Yes.
But yeah, they are now trying to three-peat. They trying to three-peat and do what the Yankees did back in the early 2000s.
Hey, Ed Dog.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for sharing that, seriously. But one quick question for you. Are you saying that you have an issue with super teams and players showing agency over their careers? Is that what you're saying?
You know what? I really do, Bruce, but this is different, though. You know.
It's different.
It's different.
It's different.
Because we love it.
It's different. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, they are the favorites now. I mean, I really thought I wanted him to come to my Braves.
No.
But it is what it is.
It
is what it is, man.
He's not
the
a Braves
Dodgers
fan.
now are favorite now to win the World Series.
My brain.
You goddamn Skippy.
All right, get on with the quick hit, man. Get on with the quick hit. Your hypocrisy disgusts me.
Quick hit, man.
Get on with your quick hit.
Yeah, that's my quick hit, man. The damn Dodgers are the World Series favorite.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway, man, that's all I have to say, man.
All right. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
It sucks. It sucks.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
So we have exposed Ed Dog for being a hypocrite. Y'all see that, right?
No. We exposed Ed Dog for being a truth teller.
No.
The
Ed Dog is
Dodgers are the favorites, baby.
No, Ed Dog is the same one.
No.
Who's always talking about they free agent, right?
No.
What does free agency mean? They can go where they want to go, right?
No.
No. He does not get to have a problem with super teams now. No.
I don't care about that.
No. Because when he's Shawn Michaels and his king, it's okay, right?
No.
Mm-hmm.
No. He said the Dodgers are the favorites. That's all I heard, baby.
And that's all you heard.
That's all I heard.
What did you hear, Sneed? You heard Ed Dog having a problem with super teams, right?
Yeah.
Sig, let's go, Sig.
Okay, I don't ever want to hear anything else.
Sig, let's go, bro.
I'm gonna be really, really quick, brother.
What's up?
Lamar Roach got belt the booty last night, man.
What's your point?
That we already know what my point is already. I just think he fought, Tank for him. Yes, he beat. The fight was very, 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 very close. It could have went either way. I just truly believe that Tank wasn't on his A game tonight. But I'm talking about last night. I'm far as the fight. The kid I think his name was
William Zepeda.
He threw 900 punches, brother.
That is.
And you watch the fight.
Yeah.
Lamar just couldn't keep up. No, Lamar was hitting almost some counter shots, but we all know Lamar don't have no real big punch. He got 11 knockouts out of 26 wins.
Right.
So the knockout percentage not that big, but he was hitting with some stuff. But 900 punches thrown, this was too much. He literally, I sit and watch this guy, I'm calling him Mr. Z, literally break Lamar Roach down, man, from the first round to the 12th. I mean, he was hit. Put it like this. He didn't respect Lamar Roach's power last night. Every time Lamar Roach hit him, he kept coming. So, yes, Mr. Z and Tank, two different types of fighters, but 900 punches, brother, that is that's hard to keep up
that
with.
Is serious
184 to be
absolutely. Yeah.
He's a Mexican. You know how the Mexicans, they fight to the death.
Yes. They fight very busy, for sure.
And they got hard heads and they got thick necks. So it's gonna be hard to knock him out. Really next to getting knocked out.
What are we doing?
One more thing, and I'm gonna give me 30 seconds. I've been checking out NFL training camps. Patrick, I truly believe Patrick Mahomes should sit out another year. He's not ready, bro, with that leg. He's not.
Who?
Patrick Mahomes need to sit out. At least he need to go on the pup list to week 8. He's not ready.
Patrick who?
Mahomes. You talking about
Mahomes? He's not ready. I was watching a lot of commentary and stuff with him. Is that knee is not.
You watching commentary or you watching him?
I'm watching him, like the throw, how he's stepping, and how just watching clips on Instagram and watching stuff on YouTube. The knee is not ready, bro.
How can you tell?
I think he's coming back too soon. The how he's throwing the ball is not. You just gonna see he's laboring. He's laboring, and the knee is not 100% healthy. I truly believe we need to sit down to pup list to the 8th week.
To the 8th week.
I truly think he need to come back 100% healthy. We all know Patrick Mahomes is a dog and a warrior. He'll play with it. He'll cut his leg off and still try to play with a fake leg if he could. But that knee is not ready. And the goddamn Travis Kelce, he's living a American life. He look like he gained 30 or 40 pounds. I'm pretty sure he'll lose that throughout training camp, throughout the heat. He didn't come in camp in shape. So I guess not when you got a billionaire wife.
That's actually a bad thing.
Man, thanks for letting me call in, Bruce, and let me quick hit, bro. Appreciate you.
No, that's definitely a bad thing. I mean, Travis Kelce, you're way too old to be coming into training camp fat. Because you don't lose it as quickly as you did when you were 23.
That's true.
We just talked about separation.
We
That
did.
boy, he couldn't separate the fork from the knife. And granted, that means that life is good.
Life is
So
good.
I'm not saying that as to be disrespectful.
You got 3
Life
chips.
is good.
You're one of the greatest tight ends ever. You could have
Married to the biggest pop star in history.
You got the most receptions in NFL postseason history. Like you could,
Hey,
No, Ed Dog. No.
Life is good.
I like it. I love
it.
A problem with super teams. Good. Very good.
Sig, man. Hey, Sig, throw some blue hearts up in the chat.
All right,
man.
let me give my quick
Blue
hit real
hearts.
quick. We 35 minutes in, y'all. We 35 minutes in. Let me get this quick hit.
Don't go blaming me, Bruce.
What am I blaming you for?
Blame you.
I'm not. What am I blaming you for? I didn't
You're
blame
like
you
the
for anything.
coordinator and the moderator. You blame you, sir.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I'm saying Transformer went off with Jake Paul. Took quick hit for like
you
20
ain't
minutes.
stopping, bro. You didn't try to curb nothing. He was just going with the flowing.
I'm not going. My brother talking. I ain't going to shut him off.
Hey,
You
I'm
know,
just saying, don't
As
start
many
Russian.
times-
You ain't from Russia. Don't
Hey.
start Russia now.
Hey, Steve, as many times he let Ed Dog or somebody let him go on a tangent.
Exactly. So who am I to tell somebody to stop talking? See, you got to be fair here.
Go ahead, Bruce. What's the quick hit?
All right, my quick hit. I'm gonna make it super quick. We know Aaron Donald is at Rams training camp trying to get ramped up to see if he can go and get back it.
Lurking.
Yes, to see if he can get back. Sean McVay's quote was, "Things are going in the right direction, and if there's an arrow, it's trending upwards." Yo, if Aaron Donald comes back,
Nope.
and is 75% of what he once was,
Nope.
what are you going to do? You can move him and Myles Garrett all around on the line. You have made your secondary better. I mean, man, listen, this is an absolute nightmare if Aaron Donald comes back and is 75% of what he once was.
What they're probably trying to figure out is if he's excited to play again and shows it within whatever these things are, then and he has the itch to play, then they're probably going to announce his return.
Nope.
Yeah. And
Why,
I tell you what,
why?
I tell you what, hold on. If you think Ronald McDonald was seeing ghosts when he was in New York, wait till he played the Rams. They coming to get him. Okay.
Transformers in denial.
He is.
That's
You
because
know
that shit
why?
ain't fair, bro.
Because Green Bay is in the NFC. Yeah, okay, I get it.
That shit ain't fair, man.
Browns be Browning, bro.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
You know,
All
they
right, here we
had
go.
to trade him to the Rams. You know?
They did. All right, y'all ready? Go ahead and get it cracking with this first topic.
You know,
Yeah.
Green Bay was right there.
Could have traded him to Tennessee.
He was right there. Myles Garrett, Micah Parsons. Come on, like
Yeah.
Oh
it's the
yeah.
same
That,
thing.
oh right. That would be fair. Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah, Micah's not 100% yet.
Yeah, he's on the pup list.
Yeah.
There you go. Number 1 and number 2,
The
best
first
defensive
four
players
teams
in
would
the NFL.
the first 4 teams would be in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Wouldn't be as bad. The next 4 teams, they got hell to pay.
And to see fingernails running all over the field, just trying to figure out where life is at.
You know what? The only thing that would be better. You know, if you guys had that, if you guys had that, and you were pass rushing fingernails, and he just threw something up, and then out of nowhere comes Xavier Watts.
I don't mean to intercept.
Gets the pick.
What they got to do with
amazing.
Green Bay?
I'm just saying that would make it even better if he was there to help you all with it. That's what.
Oh, if we had Xavier, I would absolutely welcome Xavier Watts. Absolutely,
Yeah.
I was doing. You said it during the draft.
I remember.
I wanted him.
I know you did.
Yeah.
Who'd they take with that pick?
No, he went before us.
Yes, he went to the Falcons.
Atlanta had like a
grabbed them up.
13th pick or something like that. We were like 20th.
Atlanta got too many picks, bro.
Nah, he didn't go. I think he went second round. He went like first pick of the second round. So,
Oh yeah,
Well,
yeah,
regardless.
that's right.
man. Anyway, let's go ahead and let's get it, man. Transformer, kick it off, brother.
All right. So, rumor has it. Rumor has it. But apparently, these rumors have been debunked. But
Supposedly.
we all know that during the pandemic, one of the most traumatizing times in American history in 2020, that there was a shutdown that happened that forced everybody to go inside their homes and stay in their homes, possibly not work outside of their homes and not even step outside of their homes. Unless your name is Florida. Florida has their own agenda. We was in there for 2 weeks. After that, we was outside having barbecues and swimming parties. But the rest of the world, the other 49 states in the U.S., the United States of America, were on lockdown. And during that lockdown, a lot of things came out that were more virtual. A lot of shows, great TV came out to try to please or soothe the American viewers while they were in their homes. And one of those series just so happened to be by the great Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I forgot the name of it. Just left my brain.
The Last Dance.
The Last Dance. There you go. I almost said the GOAT stands or something like that. Something crazy. But The Last Dance
for sure
was a docu-series that was put out to soothe the fans, the sports fans, while the world was on shutdown. At this time, the NBA was not playing. The NFL was not playing. There was no sports to be played because there was a 6-foot rule that you could not come near anybody in contact to try to prevent COVID from spreading across the world. All right. So that so happened to be a documentary that went very, very well because everybody wanted to see and talk about Michael Jordan because he know that he had one of the careers that were kind of in the dark. You didn't really know a lot about Michael Jeffrey Jordan. So fast forward to 2026. We are out now in the age of 23. LeBron James, LeBron Raymond James
Senior.
And now there was a rumor. Rumor has it that LeBron James was going to have a docuseries created for him. And as the camera crew was going to follow him in Philly to create his version of The Last Dance. Now, before I get into all of that, Maverick Carter, his producer. Oh, sorry, Bruce. Did you have a question?
I did, real quick. So Rich Paul, his manager / liar, is the one who always says that people are mad because LeBron does things his way. So just out of curiosity, when he bit off Kobe taking his talents, was that doing it his way? And is this Last Dance type docuseries doing it his way? And stealing the powder toss, is that doing it his way? And wearing the 23, was that doing it his? I mean, it just seems like for a guy who does things his way, he bites a lot. But carry on. Just saying.
I shouldn't go there. No, I'm not going to go there because
Bean, bro.
Just saying.
I mean, we can't talk about biters when my favorite player is one of the biggest biters in history.
But he never faked like he wasn't. He told you where the inspiration was coming from, and he's emulating being the greatest.
I believe LeBron did too.
That, so I'm just saying.
LeBron admitted that he takes stuff from other greats, but that's besides the point.
But nobody was, he
and honestly, he's not stealing from Jordan. If you want to be 100% honest, LeBron ain't stealing nothing from Jordan. Jordan didn't come from out of his house and said, I want to create a Last Dance documentary.
Oh.
Who did?
Who did what?
Who wanted to create that documentary? It wasn't him.
What do we? I just lost you. I'm sorry.
Who wanted to create the Last Dance documentary?
MJ, I guess.
No.
Then who? I don't know.
It wasn't him.
Okay, who?
It was the network.
Okay.
The network did that.
Okay, so
Michael Jordan didn't want to have all that stuff.
All right, so what is the point you're trying to make right now?
Because you're trying to say LeBron is, because the thing is, people are trying to say LeBron is biting off of Jordan, which is absolutely 100% false. He's not biting off of Jordan. He's biting off of what the network did for Michael Jordan. There's a difference. There's a subtle difference.
Okay.
If Jordan was to come out and say, I'm creating a Last Dance, I'm doing this. Then LeBron James, because y'all can say, oh, he's just doing what MJ did.
No,
but MJ didn't do the Last Dance. He was just happened to be on the video of the Last Dance.
It's not so much he's biting Jordan. It's the premise that for a guy who always did it his way, and that's why we hate him, he does a lot of biting. Oh, by the way, let's not forget also that he wants to be such a wonderful storyteller. Well, I wonder where that came from. But anyway, go ahead. Do your thing.
So my thing is,
exactly.
If it ain't broke, why are we trying to fix it?
Okay, you totally missed my point. But go ahead.
No, I'm not missing your point, because I'm trying to figure. You guys are so quick to take something that somebody said and you hold it to 100,000%.
Hey, Transformer, shout out to the little one, bro. Shout out to the
Pretty
little
girl B2B. Thank you so much.
Oh, hey, baby. Hey, my BB. Hey, my BB. That's my baby. Listen to daddy talk. All right. But she totally threw me off. Don't do that again. Go to your room.
Right.
I love my baby. But anyway, all right. Anyway, LeBron James was supposedly going to be doing a docu-series, but Maverick Carter has now announced that that is not true. They have no intentions of doing said documentary like The Last Dance. So that's starting to cause a lot of fliff and flaff on the fans of LeBron James saying, yes, we want this to happen, while the mainly Jordan lovers and the Jordan negative enthusiasts saying, oh, he biting, he doing this. Who cares? Complaining like they always do. So now it's up to us to have our decision and our conversation on whether
those impersonations are crazy, bro.
Crazy.
I mean, we got one side saying, yay, we want to wave pump up. Like, I want to see Michael. Like, let's see LeBron. Yay. And the other one's like, oh my God, he's biting.
Hey.
He's doing something that Jordan did.
Swagger.
Oh, we watched him for 24 years. We got to watch him again.
Yeah, for sure.
Y'all don't know that LeBron James is one of the smartest athletes in the world. And knows how to make $1. He knows that you're going to watch it. He knows that you're going to watch it.
Cover it. If I didn't have to cover it, I wouldn't watch it, bro.
Exactly.
I swear to you.
So now that I said that, I might as well get to my answer. Should LeBron have a docuseries? Yes.
Yes, he should.
Yes.
He's had one of the greatest careers ever. He should have a docuseries.
Absolutely. Why would we not want to have a docuseries about a guy who's played 25 flipping years in the NBA?
Right.
Like him or love him or hate him. Why would you not want that to happen as a sports fan?
I want to see how many lies he's going to tell, because, you know, I'm a rich
However you want to watch it.
Right.
You're going to watch it.
Right there with the pen and the pad.
You're going to watch it. Whether you like them, love them, or hate them, you are going to watch it. So LeBron, Raymond James, Maverick Carter, Rich Paul, do it. It's
Really?
a guaranteed multi-million-dollar hit.
Oh,
It's probably going to do better than whatever's coming out in the movie theater that week.
Space Jam too. Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Again,
Forgot that part.
not biting off Jordan. Who wanted to do that, Bruce?
Just biting. Period. That's the point.
That's
You're
no.
It's not just about
Because
Jordan.
You guys are saying Jordan. That's the problem.
No,
if you say he's biting off of the things that they did for Jordan, that is different. But you guys are saying Jordan like Jordan did it.
Okay.
He didn't do it.
Man.
Woo! That's the problem. You guys are you everybody wants to compare LeBron and Jordan so fast.
I don't.
So vastly that you guys are saying he's doing what Jordan do. Jordan didn't do any of that.
Okay.
Jordan was the face of that.
To what benefit does MJ get from discussions of LeBron and his similarities? Like Jordan doesn't benefit from any of that. He doesn't even speak on these things, bro.
He doesn't.
He doesn't. Like, he doesn't give a shit about any of this.
He don't care. If Michael Jordan cared, he would have said something about Space Jam too.
Right. Yeah,
he would have said something.
Yeah,
if Michael Jordan cared, he would have said something about there being a potential docuseries.
So let me say this real quick. Let me say this. Here's my thought on this, and then I promise I won't say nothing else the rest of the segment. My thought on it is this. I think Jordan does care. I think he is annoyed by this stuff, but I think he also understands the climate. And if he says something, he's going to be the old ass hater. Pardon the language. And so he's bigger than that. Seriously, that's what I think.
Jordan understands it.
If I'm sure whoever his people are in his corner is like, man, you know, I'm pretty sure this stuff annoys him, but he doesn't want to appear a certain way, so he's not going to publicly say it. I see that.
The competitor in him does. But the business of him adores it. Because he knows that's what made him the multi-billionaire himself. He knows that. And if he doesn't, he needs to wake up and smell the freaking coffee.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't create Space Jam. They did. Warner Brothers did. He didn't create the docuseries. The network did. That put the millions of dollars in his pocket. He just so happened to be great that he's the faceman and he's the spokesman in person. Being like Mike, who created that? Michael didn't. He didn't create that. Am I right or wrong? Am I right or wrong? Who created it? Be mad at the creator or say he's biting the creator.
How?
You can't. Go ahead.
How are y'all not understanding what my point was?
Because you're not understanding the premise of what I'm saying first. I'm talking first. You talk second.
Okay.
You see how the order of understanding needs to come in play?
Sure.
I made the point first, and you just threw your point in there and just like now agree with my point. You just ignore my point.
I'm not ignoring your point.
Yo, this is crazy, bro.
No, it's not about Mike specifically. It's about.
Well, stop saying Mike.
You're okay. I'm gonna try this one more time, and I promise.
He's saying LeBron isn't original.
Thank you. He's a Mike. Period.
That's all he's saying.
And
did I disagree with that?
Hold on. And that would be okay if we weren't just told 2 weeks ago that we all hate him because he does it his way.
I didn't disagree with that. I said stop saying Mike.
Dude,
That's
now
all
you got
I said.
Bruce
Go back.
all worked up, bro. Look at him, bro.
Go back and rewind. Go back and rewind. Chat. Let the chat
Transformer,
speak.
Look what you did, bro. Do the solo layout. Hold up, bro. I got the solo layout.
You got the.
How do we do this? Nope.
No. Go to the first one.
There
you go. Now, Bruce, I want you to answer this question while Sneed got you front line. Did I not say stop saying Mike? That's all I said to your response. That's all I said. And I said you could say he's biting what they did for Mike. I never said he wasn't a biter. I never said he wasn't. So they may be in the chat saying he's that don't make it. He ain't biting off of nobody because he is. He is. He's 100% is. Because that's what we do. When we see something good, we emulate it. When business owners see something great happen, they emulate it. That's why there's stocks and shares and bonds and stuff, because you're planning to move on what somebody sees that's doing good. If I start a podcast, we're not the first one to start a podcast.
No.
We did podcasts because we saw somebody else do it and it blew up.
Yes.
And it was great.
Yeah, but Bruce ain't claiming to start the podcast.
Huh?
But Bruce isn't claiming he's starting the podcast.
This is amazing.
Like he's not the original podcaster. You know what I mean?
He did it his way. That's what. Transfer.
I get what you. But that statement will hold more validity if he stated, "I'm the first one to do it." He didn't state that.
But people can't say. Well, people can say anything they want to, but it's very disingenuous and flat out dishonest. Yes, Edward, disingenuous and flat out dishonest. Freaking say. We quote unquote hate him. First of all, nobody hates LeBron. Whatever.
Sean might.
Okay.
You said nobody. Sean's one. I'm pretty sure there are millions others. Millions of others.
To say that we hate him because he did it his way when we have multiple instances of him not doing it his way is absurd. That's my point. But go ahead.
And again, but I'm gonna respond to that because I think Rich Paul doesn't know how to speak.
Yes, I hold people to
no. He's Rich Paul. Rich Paul he speaks in a way that's constantly in defense of LeBron's actions, right? Like that's his job, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So him saying LeBron does it his way is not saying that he's the first to create something or he's not going to be biting off of other ideas. Right? It's like how you guys are trying to relate that, oh, he doesn't it his way, but he's doing something somebody else did. That's not what Rich Paul is saying. Everything that LeBron does, somebody else has done before. I mean, that's just a fact. Everything that LeBron has done, doing now, somebody else has done. I think like what Rich Paul is saying, the way he's moved his career, he's done it his way. It's not what this person wants it to do or whatever the masses want him to do. He's doing what he wants to do is what Rich Paul is trying to say. He do what he wants to do, and that's his way. The whole teaming up thing. He's not the first person to team up. What's so funny? Am I missing something?
Just read these comments, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to, because Bruce doesn't know how to stay locked in. I've been trying to lock in on.
You're locked in.
I'm locked in. But like I said, he like LeBron, like doing it LeBron's way is not meaning the first only, and I created such a thing.
Yeah, LeBron's way is just what LeBron did.
That's what LeBron does and what he wants to do. That's LeBron's way. You know what I mean? So like what Bruce, and I'm hearing what you're saying. Like he's saying, like, oh, he does it his way.
Just give Bruce a reason to just
he's
cook.
Biting off of this, like
that's all it is.
But everybody's biting off of something.
I understand.
Yeah,
I do. But okay.
But anyway,
thank you.
The docuseries, guys. The docuseries. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. Like it or love it or hate it, I'm here for it.
Oh my goodness.
And if anybody, and including y'all in the chat, if you guys say anything crazy about the documentary, that's okay. Because guess what? You about to put a penny in LeBron's pocket anyway. Who's winning? LeBron. You about to do it. So as much as y'all hate and y'all claim this distaste for this man, you're going to watch it. And it may not be the whole thing. You're going to watch a clip of it. That's still a view. It still counts. So congratulations, guys. You're going to play yourself in a matter of a couple of years when this does come out. You're going to play yourself.
So they said that they weren't doing it, but you're just saying they're not doing it now.
They're not doing it now. Maverick Carter is probably going to look at it, review the landscape, and be like, "Look, it does make sense." He's going to get something. It may not be a docu. He's going to get something, right? All the 30 for 30 did what they did for all of the previous athletes that didn't have such a platform like this, and what they did for Jordan, the network did for Jordan. That was like the massive overall blueprint of like, boom, here you go. I wouldn't be shocked if Tom Brady did something like that. like, granted, he probably didn't have the footage or something, but he comes out with something about his tenure as a Patriot. Maybe talk about Deflategate, Spygate, how that affected him behind the scenes. That would be something cool for football. And for LeBron to do something like, bro, you're like the biggest name in sports history, one of the biggest names in sports history. It only makes sense. And for Maverick Carter and them, this is going to do numbers irregardless, because people are going to view it whether they like, love, or hate him.
You think? Did you say that it would be bigger than The Last Dance?
Oh, no, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
Oh, okay.
But the way it's going to circulate, it could. It certainly could, because of the review and the rewatch. Like Bruce said, to Bruce's point, Bruce is going to watch to count the lies. He's not going to catch all the lies on the first go round. So Bruce has to go back and rewind it.
Yeah.
He has to go back and rewind it. He has to go back and rewind it. He has to go back and rewind it.
That's crazy.
Those things count as views.
Wait. He said what?
Exactly. That's going to count. No, and then they also count the amount of time that you spend on it.
Mm-hmm.
So it could, because of the mere fact that people either like, love, or literally hate him. It's a possibility. I'm not saying it will, but it can come up there. Now, the only thing he's battling is that the time that Jordan's documentary came out, we were all stuck here.
Starving for content.
We were starving. We were craving it, right? Yeah. LeBron's aspect is going to be people want to dissect it so hard, whether they like him, love him, or hate him. And it's specifically the hate category. They're going to rewind the hell out of it, because they want to catch a lie. They want to catch, and they're going to go back and look at the rest of his career like, oh, no, this don't add up. That type of stuff. Go ahead, Bruce. Go ahead.
You're 100% right in everything you're saying. I just have one question.
Go ahead.
Why is it hating if we know he's going to lie and we're... I mean, seriously, why is that hating? You know he's going to lie a lot. Because that's what they do.
I didn't say he was.
Okay, so let me ask you this, Transformer. I'll follow up with that one. He lies involuntarily.
Yes.
Like nobody even asked him anything.
Right.
He lies.
Yes. So why is it hating to, like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly.
Hey, LeBron, oh, shit. Hey, LeBron, you still on the same page. Oh,
hey,
shit.
what's your favorite chapter?
One.
One.
First of all, Greek mythology, man. Y'all know I love it. Go ahead.
No, Greek mythology is good stuff.
Are we doing calls on this, bro?
Oh yeah.
You already know we are. God. Now I get a chance to view the comments. I didn't get a chance to view the comments. I was trying to stay locked in. Bruce,
you were locked in, bro. You were cooking. You were locked in.
Bruce.
Yeah, Bruce leaning, digging in the seat with a gangster lean for half of the thing.
I don't know.
So, chat, man, tell us what you think. Should LeBron have a docuseries? After listening to what I said, whether you like, love, or hate him, as a professional athlete / business owner, because this is what LeBron is, should he have a docuseries?
Wait.
Oh, thanks for calling the Format Podcast. Who's this?
Oh, no. Oh, you ready now?
Oh, my. I thought you answered it. You said, wait. I thought you were talking to me.
Bruce didn't want to answer. Bruce might as well just sit back.
Yeah, I'm about to.
Back
I'm about to. If I deal with you,
yeah. You do that. Because, yeah, I'm going to talk to them. Sneed, Transformer. Hey, man, good cooking, bro. You was cooking. You know what I'm saying? Like you always do. Man, bro, you was straight up, man. It was tremendous. So, y'all give me 5. Sneed, I'm going to ask you first, sir. Give me 5 things that's so negative about MJ's career.
You said one more time. 5 what?
Can you name at least 5 things that's negative in Michael Jordan's career?
I can name 20 things that's negative about Michael Jordan.
Like on the court, like as a player, or like him?
Anything.
Anything.
You just want me to do it?
Oh shit!
On the court, it doesn't matter.
Oh yeah, I can name quite a few things.
Give me 5. Just give me 5.
Gambling.
The first part of his career, he was viewed as a ball hog.
Chuck it.
In the first part of his career, he was viewed as a loser. In the first part of his career, he was viewed as an underachiever against great teams. during his career, even in the heart of it, people hated his guts. Once he started winning, they started hating him. The gambling problems were sort of kind of public. His suspension from David Stern, that was negative. The loss of his father, that was really negative. His baseball ambitions were negative.
Oh,
Even though some
terrible.
people could say they're positive, I say they were negative. And by that, I just mean it took away from basketball. So to me, I view it negatively. Michael Jordan was not appreciated by all people in terms of his style of how he dealt with people. A lot of people say he was pretty mean. Some people said he had a bad attitude.
Asshole.
I think and I think the way he dealt with Charles Barkley, that became public. Some of his interpersonal relationships were kind of The way he dealt with Isaiah, that was negative. But Zeke is negative too, so there's negativity to go around.
So let me ask you this: so why was none of that being covered, especially with the situation with him and Charles being covered in the Last Dance documentary? Like, we know about what's going to be covered in LeBron James if he does one, because it's going to go all the way back to when he was in high school, when he had got in trouble with that Homer situation, whatever. Correct me if I'm wrong, if it was because it did not let him get into like a game or something. He had to be suspended or something like that. Sneed?
No, he couldn't play in the championship game. They wouldn't let him play in the state championship. Yeah.
Okay. And then also we already see what's going on in his career that's being talked about negatively. I would like to see in this documentary, of course, about the meltdown against in the 2011 finals. I would like to see that. I also would like to see what's probably going to be in there too is where his mother did something with West. That's going to probably be covered in there, things like that. And then, of course, we already going to talk about it because drama sells, the negativity sells. MJ didn't have all that negativity going on in the documentary. I mean, besides that, he was snitching on teammates smoking crack in a hotel room, and his father getting his father killed for gambling and stuff like that. But honestly, I think this documentary series what LeBron gonna put out is gonna outweigh the Last Dance because people like who's sitting in the background right now being quiet, he's gonna cover it. He's gonna talk about it. Good or bad, it doesn't matter. It's gonna get a lot of views on it. I mean, hell, people did views about him when he was sitting down with Pat McAfee. I'm like, what are we doing here? I mean, it's gonna be talked about, man. The negativity sells, man. Drama sells. It's theater.
And he does have
no
a strong
what it is.
The drama part. Drama does sell.
You know what I'm saying?
The American viewer loves to watch his drama.
Yeah, it's gonna be watched, bro. Because the Last Day, everybody was happy about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not. It's not gonna be as covered.
But it had a drama aspect to it, though, Sean. I will say.
It really did not. It did a little bit, but the LeBron's gonna be a lot more because you got people like sitting in the background, just leaning back in his game chair. You don't talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be talked about. Seriously. I mean, seriously.
No, it will. It will. And that's why it's such a smart business play. Because again, and this is what Bruce hates, and he's gonna hate me for saying this.
He's a hater.
I will hold off on this documentary coming out for at least 2 to 3 years post my retirement. Yeah, because guess what? You got to bring him back up again. And that's going to show how dominant this man has been. That he's going to take over the entire network for at least 6 months. That's how big the documentary is, especially if he puts it out in segments and not all at once, like puts it out in like weekly segments or something like that. He's going to take over the sports world for a minimum half a year as far as content. The business side of Bruce is going to love it, but the other 99.9% of Bruce is going to vehemently hate it because you're going to have to talk about him again. And that's how he's going to make millions of more dollars.
But all honestly, when we had the COVID situation going on, tell me, was anybody on the podcasters doing any episodes or talking about the Last Dance documentary?
It wasn't as popular yet.
Nothing to do.
But it wasn't as popular as podcasting is now. Podcasting was just becoming more of a thing at that point. But yes, they were.
And this is what LeBron has to deal with because podcast is more popular and social media is more popular. So yes, it's going to outdo the Last Dance document. It really is. It truly is. And guess what? Bruce's not going to agree with it, but he's gonna keep it inside and podle up in his little treasure chest. LeBron James will be missed once he retires.
That's
He
crazy.
will be. But that's all I have to say, fellas.
All right, man. Good call.
You. Appreciate it, brother. All right,
Always.
Steve.
All right, Eddie.
The podcasting portion is what's going to aid that as well. Because again, when you're watching all of these podcasts, even though you've probably seen the documentary, you're going to go back and rewatch it for yourself. Again.
It's a great topic, fellas.
Go ahead.
You know, you're going to have some people saying it's biting, but we already know it's not. No ideas are original. There's nothing new under the sun. So, docu-series been going on for decades. It's not nothing new. You had Bird and Magic docu-series that ESPN had. You got the 30 for 30s, the docu-series, the Bill Russell thing, the docu-series. So it's nothing new. So they already going to try to say LeBron biting off Jordan. Hey, you know, we all the true sports people know what it is. It's not biting. And I think it's going to be dope. Why not want to see that though? Like it's going to be a must watch, most definitely. So all right, that's all I really gotta say. Like, it's not biting. Like, come on now, cut it out.
Hey Bruce, I got a question for you before you go, man.
What's going on, man?
Am I a true sports person? You said the true sports people know. Do you think I'm a true sports person?
Now you know, hey Bruce, you know you feel about that guy.
No, that's not what I asked. That's not
but
what
I
I asked.
Say this.
No, I don't want to know what you would say. That's yes or no.
Okay, yeah, you're a true sports person. Let me say this.
That's all I want to know.
Objective though. You was objective when you first came in. You most definitely said you would want to see that. So I can't take that away from you. You did say that. It's going to be a great thing. So
I have to cover it, and wanting to see it are two different things.
I know you can't wait. Always talk about he going to be lying. Man, stop that, bro. Hey, man, stop that, man. Lying, that man ain't going to be lying about nothing, man.
Okay, so I want to be clear on this. You're telling me LeBron James doesn't lie constantly. I want to be clear on this. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
What do you lie?
Right. Okay. Go back and watch. Just go back through the channel. Thank you.
All right, man.
I love this, man. You know what? When I get to cooking a lot, Sean gonna love this. My brother Sean. Bruce turns his mic off. When Bruce really don't have much to say, he's like,
I think Bruce is picking his spots, and he knows this one's.
Yeah, he's like, nothing I can say. He don't have much to say.
Yeah, y'all crazy.
What's going on, Nino?
Man,
Nino.
work Bruce. I never seen Bruce. Bruce took his head off. It's like he bad, bro. Oh man, y'all working Bruce, man. But hey, I'm with Transformer, of course, on the. He should do it. I don't know what Maverick talking about.
Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
So if Bruce saying he lying, he better be lying. He need to be lying. What is he talking about? How you not gonna do that? It only makes sense.
Nino?
Now,
Nino, they're going to do it. What this is that one, I'm sure they weren't ready for it to get leaked yet, and it got leaked. And two, LeBron always has to present the image of control. He always has to do things on his terms and his timeline. So they're going to do it because they know how much money this is going to make. Like Transformer said, this is a beautiful move for the business of it. It absolutely is. There's no question about that. They're going to do it. He just wants to be able to do it and put it out and have total control over it. That's all this is. That's all this is.
I know I talked to Lil Sleek. Like he said, they're not doing the Last Dance style, which I don't know what that means. I talked to Lil language that I talked that. I just not like. So he should do it. Basically, they gonna do something, but I would like to see like the document instead of they might be trying to. See, you got to watch Worthy. They might be just trying to shoot a movie or something. Do it like that. Break it down. Now I agree with. I think that was Ed Dog.
No, that was yeah. You should put the Dallas series for sure because if I'm right, I'm thinking that I heard Mark Cuban say it and I heard the Dallas players say it. I like basketball talk. I think they got X and O's for Bron. For we say Bron is smart and all of that. Them boys got out when Dallas made that adjustment to that zone. We seen Bron like a darn headlight. We ain't seen nothing like that. He couldn't go 1-on-1. So that was IQ. That tested IQ, but he got to tell the truth on it. Like, hey, they threw that off zone out there. They was doubling. They had the backcourt with Tyson Chandler. We didn't make no adjustment. I mean, don't throw your coach under the bus, but you gotta be honest here. I didn't know what to do in that zone. The stuff with his mama, I don't want to hear that. I mean, it ain't got nothing to do with being from.
He'll probably leave that out.
Hey, that ain't. I mean, now when people say he quit, I believe he quit. I wouldn't have paid. I don't think he quit. He ain't quit enough. I would have went to the front office. I would put my name on it. Listen, me and this man ain't on the court together. Could they take my money for that? Could they take your contract for that or something?
Contract for what? Can they take your contract for what?
I couldn't do that. But me and West wouldn't have been on the court together. That's what I'm saying. Everybody said the Browns quit. They lucky. He played. I wouldn't have showed up. Hey, man, listen, man. We got to get hold on, Ralph. Don't throw no ball up. We got to get an understanding.
Hey, we got to get a quick one-on-one in the back.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, real quick, we got to shoot the fair one. I'll be right back.
Right.
Yeah. Me and him ain't on the same court. So when they say he quit, I believe it. I seen it. Listen, the man was off the court before the seconds ran out. And I seen it in his eyes.
Bong.
He probably quit there. So, but the Dallas series, I think they had a meltdown. Now, that Cleveland, what that was against Boston, was it? When he took his jersey out and he threw the jersey in the sky.
I think that was Orlando. That was Orlando series.
Oh, that was Boston. It was the next year.
Was it Boston?
It was Boston, I think.
Bruce.
Might have been Orlando.
Was that against Boston or Orlando? That he threw the jersey up.
Boston.
Was it Boston?
Oh, Boston. Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. I seen it. Hell, he been with that game. But we didn't remember. Did it come out? Remember, it came out like
2010.
It was coming out like that game, like the couple days before the game. I'm like, hey, that can't be real. But when I seen Bron play like the second quarter, I said, I think that's real. So, but I don't want to put that in there. I know I done got off track. I would like to see him cover the Dallas series. And I would like to see him cover the decision. Bruce said he gonna lie. I don't know if he gonna lie. I don't know. I don't know if he gonna lie or not. But I want to hear what he gonna say. What was you thinking with this? Was it the Boys and Girls Club? With did y'all been know y'all was gonna do this? Besides talking about it, when did you really make the decision? I can't say he's gonna tell the truth. I'm with Bruce, you know what I'm saying? But I will say Bruce is right about this, but I don't understand why it's a bad thing. Maybe he can tell us. When we was coming up, Bruce, I don't know about when you coming up.
Uh-huh.
When you were, so Bron wearing 23, right?
Yes.
He said he come in and said, like, I wore 23 to the MJ.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was what we did, and it was a sign of like, this is what we did back then. Like, I wore 3. I want to be AI. We didn't think that people would one day turn it into a negative thing. You know what I'm saying?
So I'm with you 100%, Nino. Like I said, I don't have a problem with it. I have a problem with what Rich Paul said, and I'm not going to get back into that. That's all I was saying. That's my issue.
That's her transform out. That's her thought on this, dude. He's not talking about that for Black. We agree he did that. But what do people, not you, we'll say everybody else say LeBron did to the NBA? Now I'm finna prove transformer point real quick.
Okay.
It's gonna take 2 minutes. What does everybody say that's negative say that Bron did to the NBA? Why they don't like Bron?
Super teams.
Super teams. He made the decision. That's the number one thing. And that's what he's saying. Like, that's basically what Rich Paul saying. Like, hey, Bron want to go here. He want to get these players. That's what he did. That's what everybody don't like him for. Everything else is just everything.
Okay.
But I try to break it down. All that stuff, E-Dog, we ain't gonna get your blood pressure up, bro. That's how we want to say it. That's how we try to straight to you, my brother.
Okay. All right.
And I deal with that other stuff. I text you when the show over. I just that's for me, Brian.
No doubt.
Y'all, man, hold it down, Sneed. Transform.
All right, brother. Thanks.
All right,
man.
brother. Thank you, Nino. Chief, I saw you trying to call, man. Go ahead, get your call in, and then we'll move on after that. Get your call in, Chief.
I'm batting 3 for 3.
Okay.
Hey, like my Dodgers, baby. World Series. Let's go.
I'm glad to know that Ed Dog doesn't like super teams. This is great. I got this right here. Don't worry about it. It'll come back. You know me.
Noted.
You know me. Chief, what's going on, brother?
What's going on, Bruce? Let me break these docu-series down. Man, they have footage and interviews compiled over many years. One reason why Scottie Pippen was kind of pissed off on The Last Dance, because my best friend did an interview about Scottie Pippen and how he grew up and everything. And then his older brother named Billy Clyde, the Army veteran, and the mailman, who didn't deliver on Sunday when he made the mailman remark.
Right.
So you're getting those guys to interview, and they thinking it's one thing, and when that documentary came out, it was something else. So when they do these documentaries, you won't be able to tell how they really gonna come out. But I know you have that. I call it Rich Paul PTSD, because whenever I come up on Rich Paul, you gonna lose it. You are going to lose it, brother. But I think what they're going to try to focus on is that year in Philly, and if Philly wins that year, or if they win any of those 2 years, it's going to be insufferable. Then they're going to go. I think they're probably going to go back 20 years for his whole career. And then what probably else they're going to probably do is include LeBron James' friends, like your favorite Rich, Maverick, Carter, all the guys. So I think it's going to be pretty interesting to see how it's going to finally come out.
Hey, Chief, real quick.
Sir.
If the Sixers win a finals, who's the best player on the Sixers?
Oh, I already did mine. The best player is JB, no doubt.
And who would be number 2 if the Sixers win the finals?
If they were number 2, I would say Tyrese Maxey.
And then who would be number 3?
Toss up. I would hope it would be VJ Edgecombe, because I like the way he's developed it. The fourth guy would be LeBron. I can't trust Embiid's health.
So you see, hold on. You see a pathway for the Sixers to win an NBA Finals
I do.
without Joel Embiid as the 3rd or 4th best player?
Well, here's the deal. The problem I have with Joel, I can't trust if he's going to be healthy or not. I don't know what we're going to get out of him. And as we get older, we don't heal necessarily. But that's the thing. To me, that's the Achilles heel. But like you said before, I really like the core and foundation of the team. The two question marks would be LeBron and Joel. More Joel as a question mark than Bron because of his injury history.
Which is sad to say, but continue.
So, but the way how narratives go, if they lose, LeBron just lost, he being not the man. But if he wins, it's all because of him. But I do see a path of Philly. I know everybody got their doubts, but I think with that young core that they got, I like the core that they had even before the signing of LeBron. Because you told me about that, Sneak.
Right.
But they win. It's on LeBron's documentary. You know, Clutch gonna get the credit because.
But if he's a member
how
of
many
the
people-
team, I mean, that's part of
Right.
the docu-series. He's there playing.
He's there playing. That is correct. But but if they win and it's part of the docu-series and Philly goes crazy, and then you're gonna have what y'all consider the Glazers to say, oh, LeBron saved the day. Or if he lose, and if he don't play as much and he's not impactful, then the blame gonna go either way. LeBron knew what he was getting himself into when he signed up. This was strategic. I believe he probably knew about it a year ago. My thinking, LeBron never ever makes a move he do not know about.
Really? Did you not just see what LA did to him in the last year? Chief, you were right up until last year.
Right. But you know what, though? But as an LA fan and the swell that was coming, ask Transformer. We knew he was going a long time ago, right?
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, once they got Luka, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah. Once they got Luka, right.
That means the succession was beginning. But once they didn't offer him another contract, they told him, we don't want you anymore.
Right. But
he's playing for $4 million in Philly.
Yep.
The Lakers told him, we don't want you anymore.
That's fine.
Actually, we told him we not finna pay you like that no more.
He's playing for $4 million.
Yep.
The Lakers could have gave him $4 million, Transformer.
But we did. We offered him.
Yeah.
We offered him a contract.
What
he
did
turned
they
it
offer
down.
Him? What was the offer?
It was like somewhere around 30. We were trying to bring him back.
Wait,
they came out with that.
That's real?
Yeah.
He turned down $30 million in LA to go play for $4 million in Philly.
Yeah, and that's where the conversation came out that he was so pissed off because we played around with him, we disrespected him. That's where that stuff started coming out.
Right.
That's why he didn't sign. We tried to bring him back.
He just wanted to be the center of attention. He didn't like that freaking Luka and Austin Reeves were the future. That's all that.
And also,
but he's not the future of the Sixers.
It wasn't smart to come back anyway.
Right.
If he wants to win, he wasn't going to do it in LA.
Yeah, he wasn't. He couldn't do it in LA. That team would have been insanity to think we got kind of the same people, no changes, and we're gonna get better.
Agreed. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah,
another first round exit waiting.
Yep. And that's one reason. Even a Laker and LeBron fan, it was that time. I was just like, but with Philly, Sneed, I know you're kind of high on those three guys. I am too. To me, this is about the easiest thing for LeBron. You don't got to do too much. Sneed, you guys ever seen Men of Honor?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he don't have to be fast. All he got to do is complete the exercise. He got everything lined up. You don't got. This is, to me, probably the easiest year for it. Is not the expectation level is not there. $4 million, LeBron James. Come on, man.
I like that logo, Sneed. My bad.
Well, Bruce,
what's up? What's up, Chief?
Keep your head up, kid. Keep your head up, kid.
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's just amazing to me that people can't understand simple concepts, but that's okay.
Okay. I get it. You're going by the line that Rich Paul said. I know that PTSD. Rich Paul said this. If he didn't say it, I know you, Bruce. If he didn't say it, you wouldn't be on him.
Thank you.
I know you. All right, I got
exactly. All right, Chief. I appreciate the call, brother.
All right.
Is that 4 for 4?
Nah, I mean, I wasn't even counting. I was going down the best defender list. I'm sorry. It's not counting.
Hey, baby, thank you guys for calling in on that topic, man. That was the LeBron docu-series, man. So that's 4 for 4 for Transformer. Sneed agrees. Passing on. Young Disciple, man, when you get back, I'll be 5 for 5.
Wow.
I know Young Disciple gonna side with you, boy.
Young Disciple has a YouTube channel.
I was kind of being a little neutral. Well,
Yeah, YouTube,
65.
TikTok. He's got a TikTok channel where he does what he does.
He has a
Shout out
TikTok channel?
to
Yes.
shout out to Mike Ganzi, who is from my hometown.
Mike
Yes,
Gansey was
he
cracking.
is. Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's the GM or president of operations for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Yeah.
Hometown
Yo.
kid here from Cleveland.
Yep. Yeah, he was runner-up to LeBron as Mr. Basketball in high school.
Good, yeah, good
Yeah.
player.
He's a heck of a player. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Jake Paul, man. Also,
Runner up to everybody and everything.
Yo. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Sneed got what you need. You ready to rock and roll, man?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
rock and roll.
All right. Looking at the ranking for NBA's 99 best defenders all time. This one from the Bleacher Report. I'm going to start with the parameters of the voting.
Nice.
They basically asked everybody who works, writers, editors. They completed a staff vote. And then they just tallied up the point totals based on the votes where they placed. They asked them to consider the following things.
Mm-hmm.
Advanced metrics, traditional production, all defensive and defensive player of the year accolades, peak dominance, longevity, and the good old-fashioned eye test. So if that's the order in which they told to weight them, then that would mean they started with advanced metrics. But I don't know if that's the case. But I think what we can do, which is what I like to do, is it's very easy to compare two players and look at how they're ranked relative to each other. Should a player be ranked in the top 10, top 20? I think we should look at some of that, Bruce.
Okay.
Should we rank certain players ahead of others based on the criteria that was mentioned here, right? Yeah. Me personally, Bruce, I rank defensive players differently than they do. So they said advanced metrics.
Okay.
I don't use advanced metrics. I watch basketball. I see the impact of the game. I see how the defense leads to wins. So I don't use advanced metrics when I evaluate someone's defensive prowess. Because I don't need a steal or a block to be a good defender. I need stops. But what do I know? Anyways, defensive and all the NBA defense teams and defensive player of the year can have some politics to it. So that one we have to be kind of delicate with. I think it's situational because he who shall not be named in the segment yet. There was a big thing about 2012 with Marc Gasol. Okay, 2012, I believe. And that's just, it's a whole can of worms. Peak dominance is very easy to explain. Longevity, yeah, because you got to do something for a long time to be considered great at it. Right? There has to be an element of consistency.
Yep.
So I like some of the things that they use for the criteria. I don't like all the things. They led with advanced metrics. They can shove that up their ass. That's just me. They can go to hell.
That's more analytical talk.
Yeah. It just doesn't mean anything to anyone who knows, plays, and understands the game.
Or was bad at math. Got it.
There you go. Well, I'm neither. So would you guys like to start tearing down some of these numbers?
We're going from 20, we're going from 10.
What do you guys want to do?
Bruce, your call.
Mentions, like top 50, or should we look at this from guys who shouldn't be in the top 10 or 20? Like, how do you guys
I think we should start from the top 10. There's some strange things. There's a couple of strange things happening there.
I already know where you're going.
Okay, you said in the top 20, Bruce?
10.
Top 10.
Top 10. Okay, let's start in the top 10.
I think there's some issues with the order a little bit, and then there's some. What are you laughing at?
All right, number
the order a little bit, and then.
All right, number 10. We have Draymond Green. My personal opinion, I don't care what anybody says.
Okay.
You will not move me off of this. He doesn't belong.
I agree.
He's a very good defender.
Yes.
He is an excellent defender.
Yes.
But the guys that are behind him are likely mostly better.
Correct.
So
correct.
That's my problem. Do you guys want to comment on Draymond at number 10?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think Gary Payton is a better defender than him. Was a better defender. Gary Payton could completely, and I think
Gary Payton got robbed. For him to not be inside this top 10,
agreed,
is just absurd. That is an absurdity. He used to defend Michael Jordan well.
Yeah.
The guy who they say had the deepest bag in NBA history was defended well by Gary Payton.
Sure, absolutely.
And Gary Payton was giving up what? A full positional difference, shooting guard, point guard.
Yeah. And where I'll give Gary Payton his kind of flowers defensively, when you are an elite defensive guard, especially at the point guard position, you're making it so difficult for the opposing team to even get into their offense.
He gave players hell.
But there you go. So I
he
think
shut down elite offensive players every night.
Yeah. So I think that for me is what puts, GP into that top 10 for me. He made it so difficult just to initiate the offense.
Draymond Green at 10 is, and to not have Gary Payton in the top 10 is just crazy.
Right.
Transformer?
I get what you guys are trying to say.
Okay.
The only pushback, and I think this is what they view as well. Gary Payton guarded guards only.
Well, he guarded small forwards.
Primarily, his job was guards. Dre went 2 through 5. They're going to factor in that he was guarding bigs, quote unquote. That's what bigs are called these days.
Okay.
But power forwards, small forwards, shooting guards, as well as point guards.
So check this out,
Transformer. Guard all 4 at a high level.
So check this out, Transformer. What you're talking about, I actually value highly. Flexibility within situational basketball.
Sure.
They didn't mention that. They didn't talk anything about versatility or flexibility. They didn't talk about switchability. They didn't talk about pick and roll defense. They didn't talk about shot blocking. They didn't mention anything about, perimeter defense, help defense, weak side, anticipation. None of that, bro.
They said eye test.
The rest of it was all specific. They just said eye test.
Well, you know why you have to say eye
I
test,
can
right?
I can see your versatility with the eye test. Can I not?
No. Eye test is very vague. It's just saying you watch.
Exactly. They say eye test so they can
what you
put certain
said
guys
is beautiful, bro. What you're talking about is articulate. Versatility. Being able to move through different formations, positions, and matchups. That's insanely valuable on defense. Absurdly valuable. Bro, guys make $30 million a year in the NBA just to be able to do that. OG Anunoby gets paid $30 million to do that.
Yeah, I'll also give you 25 though. Yeah, OG.
But you get what I'm saying? But they didn't bring that up. They can't have those discussions because these ain't those kind of people, bro. They don't know the game like that. You mean to tell me you couldn't articulate that for guys like Draymond Green? It's just crazy to me.
Why keep talking? Because I'm gonna look how they define.
Now watch this.
Because this may be in the advanced metrics part.
I don't know, maybe
because advanced metrics, they're probably going to okay, how does he defend the
usually
2,
it's
3, the 4, the 5? That may fall into that.
Usually the advanced metrics point to things like value above replacement, stuff like that. These other things, or like defensive rating when they on or off the floor and stuff like that. Yeah. But anyways, Rudy Gobert is number 9. Yeah. I can't tell you how bad of a start we're off to the first 2 guys in the top 10. And look, respect to Rudy Gobert because he's winning Defensive Player of the Years and he's all NBA in defense each year. But dude, you got Rudy Gobert
ahead of David
Robinson.
Come on, man. You know what that is, though? That is, listen, I don't like Rudy, but that is clearly tribute to the 4 Defensive Players of the Year awards. That's what that is.
And they put that on there. Yeah, they did.
But we also have to be real. See, this is where certain people that we all know say ridiculous things and point to awards. And this is the fact. How was D-Rob supposed to have 4 Defensive Player of the Year awards when he's playing in the same era with Alonzo Mourning, Patrick Ewing, Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Mark?
But actually,
right?
Because he had to
so hard.
defend those players. The eye test
Mhm.
will boost David Robinson if you watched him play.
It should, but what I'm saying is, that same situation hurts him awards wise. Think about this. Patrick Ewing is widely regarded, not on this stupid list, but widely regarded as one of the best defensive centers of all time.
Absolutely.
He has no defensive first team selections.
Because who was winning
Sometimes
them
you're
each year,
born-
Bruce?
There you go. Sometimes you're born at the wrong time. Sometimes you're born at the wrong time. The Hoya destroyer. Yeah. So,
This list is off to a really bad start, Bruce.
Yeah.
Wait, who didn't have any first team?
Patrick
Pat
Ewing.
Ewing.
No
Oh,
first team
Pat,
all
Pat,
defensive
Pat.
selection.
Do you know how many Alonzo Mourning won?
He has 2 or 3 defensive players of the year.
If he was playing at a different time, Bruce, how many would he win?
Oh man, 4 or 5.
I think he probably set records, him and Dikembe, for
he'd be a monster.
shot blocks attempted.
Mhm.
They just refuse to let anything just go to the rim by itself.
Correct.
Nope.
Right.
Okay.
That's why
number 8.
he got dunked on a lot, because they challenged everything.
Everything.
Yeah, sure.
Number
Now,
8.
Oh,
go ahead. Go
just
ahead, Trezor.
pause.
Go ahead.
For Rudy Gobert, and I'm playing devil's advocate.
Yeah, go ahead.
Today. For Rudy Gobert,
Mm-hmm.
do you think they place him highly on this list?
Uh-huh.
Because that's the only reason why he's a starter and he's on the field in the first place.
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it's that. I think it's the 4
That his
defensive player
defense
of
is
the year
that
awards
good
and
defensively.
10 top 10 defensive player of the year award finishes. Damn, I didn't realize he's got 8 all NBA defensive first team selections.
But when you watch him play basketball, he doesn't play defense better than David Robinson.
No, not at all. Not at
You know
all.
what I'm saying?
Not at all.
He doesn't move as well as David Robinson.
Right. And the game also
the shot
changed on
blocking,
him. Like,
they both have elite shot blocking.
mhm.
David Robinson closed out better. David Robinson was more positionally aware. The flexibility, the switchability, defensive rebounding kind of matters on defense.
Mhm.
David Robinson has a much higher defensive rebounding average.
Yeah.
I just don't see many things that Rudy Gobert is better at David Robinson at, and
No,
definitely
there's
not
nothing
collectively.
that he's better than Rudy.
Yeah,
than
I
David
just don't
Robinson
see
at.
it. Yeah.
And that's no disrespect to him. He's just not. Yeah, no, agreed. Bad start.
How did they make this list and not review it and say, this doesn't look right?
Because
eye
they don't care, because they know we're going to review it. You know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
what it's more about than them.
And then, like
having
you
it
said,
right.
Sneed, they didn't place him at 9. The points just came out to him being at 9.
Yeah, they didn't say after the
Check.
fact, we need to, this just
But like,
doesn't work.
because it would have went against what they just did. Like,
Yeah.
oh, well,
Mhm.
the points put him there. Like, oh, we did. Damn.
Mhm.
Let's go
I
back and
think
redo the
the-
points. Then.
I think the segmentation of the categories of what to think about
Yeah.
heavily weighed in his favor in the
Sure.
voting. Yeah. Scottie Pippen at 8, bro. The first non-center big whatever on the top 10 list. Scottie at small forward.
Definitely elite. Defensively.
I saw Grant Hill cook him once.
Everybody has.
Everybody has
Jamal,
their days.
Jamal Mashburn gave him 50 in Chicago. So
Damn.
it happens. Yeah, it happens. Allen Houston gave Kobe 50 in New York. It happens.
Gilbert Arenas gave Kobe 50.
Yeah.
60.
60. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was screaming
But it happens,
Yahtzee.
though. Oh yeah.
Hibachi.
So here, Hibachi. Yeah, Hibachi. Yeah. Here goes the thing, though, right? Scottie Pippen, obviously one of the most elite man-on defenders ever, and team defenders. Question though, and I asked Chief this in the chat. Scottie's his guy, so there might be a little bias there. Do you guys think that Scottie was a better defender than a healthy Kawhi Leonard? Kawhi, when he was healthy early on defense, was a terror. And I think he's probably a little stronger than Scottie. So, he didn't play in the era of real power forwards and whatnot, but I don't know, man. A healthy Kawhi was an animal defensively.
I'd have a hard time separating those two. I put them right in the same tier.
Yeah, I agree with Sneed.
I don't.
That's tough.
I don't have a.
And you got to think
either way. I was just asking.
Kawhi guarded a lot better. Like the 3-point line was tested a lot harder.
But they were given the same
Kawhi
assignment,
than-
Transformer.
The exact same assignment.
They were given the same type of assignment. They were given the other team's best perimeter player, wing player, whatever,
But in this day and age, you're operating primarily from the outside in. in Kawhi's era, and he still did it at an elite level. Like your Kevin
Scotty had
Durant,
no weaknesses on defense.
Yeah,
none.
No,
Kawhi didn't have weaknesses on defense.
None.
They have the actual like it's
length,
the physics.
balls, yeah,
It's the physics, right?
Hand
Like
size.
Kawhi's got the wingspan and all. Like it's all those things matter because Kawhi's swiping. He's going for the steals and stuff. Scotty was crazy with the steals, bro. Anticipation was bonkers.
And he wasn't sitting in the passing lanes like some people who get steals and they're supposed to be defenders.
No. Scotty
who
was
didn't even
cooking
make this list. No, Scotty was ripping dudes.
Yeah.
By the way, that person that's supposed to be a defender, oddly enough, he didn't make this list. But go on.
Number 7.
You'll be an idiot to put him anywhere in the top 99.
I'm just some
It
people
is
tell
the
me he's
holy.
a defender.
It is-
People tell me that.
It is the holy month of Dennis Rodman. All right, Dennis Rodman, number 7.
Rodman.
Yeah.
Power forward, long time Piston, Bull, Spur.
Yeah.
Who else did he play
Laker.
for? Laker.
Yeah, he was a Laker.
Yeah, he's been around. He played for some teams. He was always brought in to be a defender.
And that's it.
A
And rebound.
specialty defender, like athletic, crashed boards, gave real centers hell, defended power forwards who were quick, strong.
Defended Karl Malone.
Yeah, he
without a
in
double.
my opinion, this is the first guy so far on the list that is a shapeshifter on defense. Like Scotty was elite, but Dennis Rodman changed the complexity of the game because he basically iced out and got into the mind of the other team's best big. Dude, he defended Shaq. They told him to defend Shaq.
Without help, 1-on-1.
And he gave Shaq problems. You know? Dennis Rodman's Achilles heel was his temperament. And I think a little bit of crazy. Right, his off the court stuff kind of derailed his career a little bit prematurely, but he was one of the most unique defensive players I've ever seen.
That's very fair.
Everywhere, the hustle, the commit. He took pleasure in making life hell for whoever was his assignment.
Completely one of the few basketball players as well that sacrificed his body regularly, like did not care at all. Just total nut job.
This right here, and I don't want to elaborate on this because this has something to do with this person. But this is how great that cast was for the Bulls. That 2 of the players on that list are in the top 10 of all-time defense. That's how great that team was. Not to mention, the third guy who's not even in the top 10 is also a first-team defender. That's how great that Chicago Bulls team was.
A testament to how to build a championship.
How to build it.
Yes,
that's exactly where I'm going.
This is exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, good stuff. Number 6, the late great Dikembe Mutombo.
God bless the day, Mount Mutombo.
I think well known for his incredible shot blocking ability, relentless pursuit of shot blocks. I think understood his role on every team he ever played with. Everybody will remember him as an Atlanta Hawk. I think everybody will remember him as a Philadelphia 76er.
I remember him as a Nugget.
Everybody will remember him as a Nugget. I don't know if he played for any other teams.
Hawks, Nuggets, Sixers went to the finals with the Nets as well.
Okay.
He went to the finals with the Nets.
Dikembe was if you weren't going to be a great basketball player from the offensive standpoint, you were always going to focus on maybe emulating your game. A guy like Dikembe Mutombo, if you were a 7-footer, he attempted to block everything. Remember, Bruce? We just talked about this, right?
Yes.
Alonzo Mourning. Dikembe wanted to block everything. He just wanted to wag, that, and he took pride in
his job. Though centers are supposed to be the last line of defense. And he took that seriously.
You know what? I didn't see him foul out that much.
No.
Shout out to Dikembe.
Facts.
I don't remember him fouling out much,
Facts.
So a testament to that.
Yeah, I love.
I mean, a lot of people weren't trying him either. So
no, they did.
I'm talking about like all game. Like they
they did. He would have.
Dikembe
would have 3-4 shot blocks on a possession sometimes.
No, but like that's coming from like the outside in. Like what I meant by like putting him in situations where he could get in foul trouble. That's what I mean.
I think
of
he was
course.
very calculated, good with
Yeah.
timing. Yeah. I mean, maybe if it was like smaller guards, they get around him and get him turned around. But I don't remember him making too many bad shot block attempts like where he didn't have a chance, right? He would get into position. He was really good with anticipation, and
he used his length to the best of his ability.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I love to see he's one of those guys that gets like multiple shot blocks on the same possession. I love it. And it's crazy. He'll get the block, finger wag you, get the block, finger like how is he blocking and finger wagging like
four DPOIs.
Yeah.
3 All-NBA defense
Sure.
first teams,
First team.
3 second teams,
Mhm.
9 top 10 defensive player of the year finishes.
Mhm.
That don't even make mathematical sense.
It doesn't.
Like, how do you only have 3 first team all defense, but you got
we
defensive player of the year
just talked about that.
4 times?
David Robinson, Hakeem Olajuwon.
This continues to be a political issue.
Yeah, a lot of dudes
voters.
getting votes around that time at the 5 position. A lot of dudes. So yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
I
man.
can get second team all defense.
So I'm
But
actually
I'm the defensive player of the year.
So check out this next one as we round out to the top 5.
Yeah,
I actually ain't mad that Ben Wallace is ahead of Dikembe. I think some people probably don't like it, but I agree with it.
I don't know that I agree with that. I think
the reason.
that. Go ahead.
Go
I'm
ahead.
sorry.
No, you go ahead, Bruce.
I was just gonna say I think a huge part of that is the job he did during that
Laker run.
yes, that 2004 finals. I think that really stands out to. I mean, he does have 4 defensive player of the year, so respect due. But
But
think
you don't remember
that,
what he did to KG in 2008?
I do not.
I do.
I don't.
I remember.
Okay.
I remember KG being the best player in the series and him being held at bay under control from Big Ben Wallace when he played. And when Ben hurt his eye and got those headaches, and the Cavs were losing. He was the difference for the Cavs defensively. It was Ben Wallace.
Okay.
So yes, and that was after he was in his prime, right? Because he went to Chicago, then he went to Cleveland after Detroit.
Right. And that's crazy because 2008, KG was defensive player of the year.
He gave KG the business, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He did a great job on KG. And I think some possessions he was guarding Perk.
Good thing Paul Pierce was there to give LeBron the business, but carry on.
And vice versa. But continue.
The vice versa doesn't matter.
4 DPOIs.
No one believes that LeBron is no one believes that Paul Pierce is as good as LeBron. So the vice versa doesn't matter.
Because he's not, but
of course not. Of course not. You didn't think I was insinuating that, did you?
I mean, you said it. I assumed.
No. What I was saying.
Whoop, whoop. I mean,
No. I'm not stupid.
Okay.
What I'm saying is the vice versa doesn't matter because LeBron is the far superior player, so he's supposed to do that. Paul Pierce is not supposed to do what he did to LeBron. That's the difference. You tracking?
Not necessarily, because even Jordan got the business given to him. Kobe got the business given to him in a series. I mean,
that happens.
Great
players,
Great players play great players.
Yeah, but I think okay, go ahead.
All right. Ben Wallace, 4 DPOIs.
Or something.
Top 10 defensive player of the year finishes 7 times. All defensive first team 5 times, and then 1 second team. His defensive peak was crazy.
That stretch was
crazy.
Asinine. It was asinine, bro. I mean, the man is 6'9". Folks forget that.
Yeah.
He's not tall.
But very strong.
But
very strong.
And very smart
strong.
defensively, really
Fire
quick, reactive, stuff like that.
Fire hydrant strong?
Yeah, strong. Like you can't move.
Like he's a weightlifter.
Is that an up north thing?
No. It's
I've
like
never heard that term before.
I've heard it, but only for short guys.
You mean like you can't move them? Like you can't move them?
I've heard it for short guys that lift a lot of weights.
Like that, yeah. But
like
I mean, when we're
comparing stuff like that,
when we're comparing Ben Wallace at 6'9" to a Shaq at 7'1", that kind of thing, it's like a fire hydrant. You can't move them. That's what I'm saying.
Damn. All right.
Here we go. Hit it.
Hakeem, your dream.
Number 4.
It's coming. I was just waiting for you to get there.
Hakeem the Dream, number 4.
Yes.
I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wanted to see him at the 3 spot or maybe the 2
I wanted to
spot,
see him at 2.
So
I had him at 6.
Okay, fair enough. It's kind of in the same.
You had him at 6, really?
No, I just want to see you get.
No. I mean,
no. But here, listen, being in the top 10 is something special
Yeah,
in
for
this
sure.
list. So I'm not mad if he's 5 or 6.
I mean, this back to back is like you're not challenging any of these dudes.
Well, so here's what I wanted to say about Hakeem. 2 Defensive Player of the Year,
Mhm.
10 top 10 finishes,
Mhm.
5 first teams,
Mhm.
4 second teams.
Right.
His duration, his stretch of defensive dominance is exemplary. There's really only one other guy in the modern NBA that had that stretch, right? And it's basically Tim Duncan,
Yeah.
right? So if you go back
Kevin
to the
Garnett,
other,
maybe?
who? Garnett,
Garnett?
maybe Garnett too.
KG,
Yeah,
yeah,
true,
KG.
true.
Yeah.
So a few guys, right?
It's a short
Very-
list, though, for sure.
He, when you watch the film, when you watch it, like the eye test they were talking about, it's why I think he belongs in the top 3 or the top 2.
Mhm.
But he does have an incredible, like, blocks per game average.
Mhm.
The seasons where he averaged more than 3.5 or
Mhm.
4. His willingness to try to block everything. We talked about that with Dikembe. We talked about that with Ben Wallace. 2 steals a game.
That's what it is for me. Sneak.
That he was always
2.5.
like rips. Yeah.
As a big, like that's crazy. He's the only big in the top 10 in steals.
Remember how I talked about shapeshifters on defense?
Yeah.
He is a shapeshifter on
He's
defense.
the guy. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he's one of those types of players.
And he was a big back then when the whole league wasn't running pick and roll. He was one of those guys that can get out there, completely switch, not just hedge, but completely switch onto
He had
the
good
ball
feet,
handler
Bruce.
and
He had
still
good feet.
get back and defend the rim.
He had
Absolutely.
great feet. And he actually, his best feature was anticipation.
Sure.
He just always kind of was in the right place at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
So number 3, the big ticket, Kevin Garnett. I would have switched these 2 at least.
I would have been okay with that, but I think also when you look at, Kevin Garnett having 11 top 10 defensive player of the year finishes is kind of crazy. 9 first teams, 3 second teams. That's
1 DPOY,
yeah.
11 top 10 finishes,
Mhm,
9
mhm.
first teams, 3 second teams.
Right.
So
right.
an incredible
That's
run. Yeah.
Incredible run.
And he's
And
doing
mind
that.
you, he's a little lunatic.
Yes. And he was doing that in a nasty power forward era too. Just like Dream was doing in a nasty center era. He did it in the power forward era. So yeah. But I'm not mad at Dream being number 3 there and KG being number 4. But that's a preference thing though.
I
I'm
bet
also
you
not mad at KG being where he is.
I bet you, Bruce, if you looked at the advanced statistics,
Mm-hmm.
so we just know from the eye test, we know that
Sure.
this guy was a problem.
Right.
But I bet you the advanced metrics favor him even more
Mm-hmm.
because of when he was off the floor for the Celtics versus on.
Yes.
The Celtics weren't actually good defensively without
Right.
him. They were
Right.
very average.
Mm-hmm.
He was the difference maker. Like Ray Allen was a good individual defender.
Sure.
Paul Pierce was okay too,
Mm-hmm.
but KG was the difference maker because he
Yes.
coordinated.
Right.
And it was how he coordinated too. Like a lot of players, and you hear this in a few stories, is that his trash talk were actual play calls.
That's crazy.
That's how crazy it was. Like
Yeah.
folks, like they bringing up these stories. Like, man, I thought he was just talking shit the whole game.
Mhm.
No, certain things he say were
Right.
actual keys that the other teammates knew. Oh, okay, we're sending the
Right,
defender
right,
this
right.
way. He wants the defender to go that way. Like this man was calling plays from shit talking.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, he ain't over here, B. Like, oh, not over here. Oh, hey, keep that junkie on the right side. Like, it was
Yeah.
words, and it was like, okay. And I'm like, man, why is he like talking shit like the game just started? He's calling formations. He's saying where to trap a defender, where to send a defender to. That's amazing. When your teammates just understand your shit talking, is calling plays. I got no problem with you being in the top 3, bro.
Now watch this,
I got no
Transformer.
problem.
Let's take all the shit talking out
Mhm.
and let's make a defensive player. We got Tim Duncan.
Right.
That's
Take it all
basically what-
away.
Yeah, it's just let's take that out and let's just make another guy like that.
Nice try.
Almost.
Yeah.
Almost.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Now Tim Duncan,
Ooh.
8 first team,
Yes.
7 second team,
Yeah. That's
11
crazy.
top 10 finishes,
No defensive
0
rebound.
DPOY.
Yeah,
So
something's
for
not
him, it was the longevity.
Yeah.
For him, it would probably be the advanced analytics.
Mhm.
For him, it's the eye test.
Yeah.
He challenged everything at the rim.
Yes, he did.
He was a very smart defender.
Except
I don't
LeBron.
remember him really fouling out much.
No.
Here
Except
and there.
what, Transformer?
Except LeBron.
Well, LeBron got a lot of
He
people.
just jumped
man.
over him.
LeBron
But he did the
jumped over
KG.
many
You
people.
remember when KG just went flying
Kevin
out of the
Harlan on
ring?
the call. LeBron James, no regard for human life. That's one of the all-time great calls right there. And
Absolutely.
I don't know what got into LeBron. He said, "I don't like you, KG, and I'm going to make you. Yes, I'm going to do something bad to you." And he did it.
I think Duncan was a really smart defender. I think he just understood the game really well.
Yes.
And then all the defensive principles, he had them.
And you know what I think too? Coming into the league, I'm sure he was tutored extremely well defensively by D-Rob, but he didn't have David Robinson's athleticism. And a lot of times the guys who are less athletic are better because they have to focus fundamentally. Big fundamental, right?
Fundamental.
There you go. There you go. And so I think that, not saying that he had no athleticism, that's ridiculous, but I think that helped, in terms of his greatness on that side of the floor. So
I mean,
he defended Shaq.
You took away my point, so I'm not even going to talk now.
Okay, talk about how well he defended Shaquille O'Neal and Amari Stoudemire.
Yeah.
And Kevin Garnett. Remember the elite bigs of that era. Come on, Transformer.
And Rasheed Wallace. He had to defend all those power forwards. Antonio McDyess. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a tough era.
He got some bodies on that resume.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a lot of bodies.
For sure.
Like we're talking Hall of Fame bodies.
Yes, that is correct.
And Duncan was anchoring that defense.
Yeah.
And that defense, the Spurs defense was good.
Really good.
Remember, only a couple guys were beating that defense. Bean, you know what I'm saying, was one of them. It was hard to beat the Spurs.
Hard. Yeah. Absolutely. No. Their defense.
I only imagine if they had him, D-Rob, Bruce Bowen, and Leonard all at the same
in their prime or whatever.
Yo, Bruce Bowen. I like him, but he was so dirty. You remember when he ran and jump kicked Wally Zerbiak
in the face? From 10 feet away.
Yo, jump flying sky kick right in his face. He looked like a karate man when he did that. I said,
that man
by the way,
feet.
Guess how they assessed that foul? Guess what they did?
It was just a regular
foul.
Common foul, yeah.
Personal foul.
Mm-hmm.
They're like personal foul.
Right.
It was like
today that's like a 10-game suspension.
No.
Yo, leave so soft today.
That was cool.
The therapy
he was playing the ball.
right. Yeah, okay.
Playing the ball.
Hey, it was a good pump fake.
Right.
That was some athleticism, boy.
Yeah, it was.
Number one. The great. Accomplished.
Yeah.
Celebrated.
Yes.
Legendary.
Yes.
All-time defender.
Yes.
Very hard to argue this, in my opinion. Bill Russell.
Mr. Russell. Yeah, absolutely.
Now, they didn't do all the things. They didn't do all the defensive awards at the time.
Right.
They didn't do the defensive player of the years.
No.
I think he was in the NBA for one season when they did all defensive teams.
His final year.
Yeah. So, and blocks, I don't even think they were tracked, bro.
They weren't tracking him until 72, 73, I believe. So he didn't get any of his blocks counted. No.
They go back and watch whatever limited film they have, and they see games where he's got like a dozen blocks and all that stuff.
Right.
And he's a shapeshifter on defense, which he then also ran the floor and turned into offense.
Yes.
He was an amazing player. He was a great athlete.
Yeah.
And he wasn't wilt big, right? He wasn't 7'4" or whatever. He was like a Ben Wallace height. Right?
Yeah.
But it was just the defensive principles. It was just the tenacity, the motor to just defend.
Yeah. And he was the guy as an elite shot blocker who kind of really, his thing was like, I remember him talking about it, saying it doesn't make sense to block it into the stands. Like he was the guy that pioneered blocking it to your teammates so they could start the break. So he'd block it to one of his teammates.
Smart.
And then he'd go run and finish it on the other end. Like Bill Russell was amazing.
Yeah, it's really hard to argue for him not to be rated one based on the team success that they had. him being the anchor of such a great defensive team. So him being such a great defensive player.
I'm gonna argue that.
Yeah, so it's tough.
For sure.
I think the top 5 is good. I think the back 5 has problems of this top 10 list.
Yeah.
There's a couple guys I would replace. So honorable mentions that should have been in the top 10, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think David Robinson should have gotten into the top 10.
Agreed.
I would have been perfectly fine if you
Can we
wanted to
take
try
Gobert out for that?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I think you could try to sneak in Kawhi Leonard ahead of Draymond Green. I think you could find a way to do that.
Okay.
I'm good with Dwight Howard on the outside of the top 10.
Okay.
In fact, I prefer him outside the top 15, in my personal opinion.
Okay.
I would try to sneak Gary Payton into the top 10.
I was about to ask, what do you do?
I'm trying to get him in there. I'm not putting Jordan in the top 10. We're not doing that.
No, that's okay.
There's some people who really believe that shit, and it's not true.
No, he was an elite defender.
He is a very good defender.
There you go.
But Scotty was better. And Scotty's in there. That's enough. You know what I'm saying? Come bro, listen. MJ had incredible defensive instinct. He has a lot of the same qualities these other top 15 guys have. I'm good with him at 15. We don't need to overdo this, right? Kareem definitely belongs better than 16. He was too good for too long defensively. He needs to be closer to the top 10.
Yeah, the problem is, again, man, when you start putting guys in who you're taking out, that's all.
Will Chamberlain belongs closer to the top 10.
Yes.
Anthony Davis belongs closer to the top 10.
Ooh.
Yes. Anthony Davis. Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
Bruce, don't play this game with me, bro.
No, I'm just thinking, like, who do you move down to get him up there?
I just want to see them better than where they are, bro. Like, we just talked about a couple guys that shouldn't even be in the top 10.
I think. Do you think with Anthony Davis, the reason why he's so low is because of his health?
Probably.
I still got to call what I saw on the floor, bro.
Probably.
I mean, but that goes along with the longevity piece, right?
Okay, cool.
Discuss that.
Cool, but Kawhi Leonard's in here.
I think he should be low. I don't put him in the top 10.
Because if they got Kawhi Leonard like in the top 15, then why the hell can't Anthony Davis? Because that was the argument. The best two-way players in the NBA were those two guys after LeBron stopped playing defense.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, my reasoning for Kawhi, before everybody gets all disrespectful, like, well, what? Kawhi, once he started becoming more of the focal point of the offense, the defense slid. Now, did he have multiple possessions in a row where, that's peak Kawhi. He showed flashes of peak Kawhi when he started averaging 25, 28 points a game. When he was with the Spurs and he wasn't really the focal point of an offense, it was peak Kawhi because that was his primary job, right? Once he started being more of the meat and potatoes of this is how it's going to take too much, similar to Jordan, similar to Kobe. You have to exert so much energy when it comes to the offensive side of the basketball. They're not going to be as great as they were defensively because that takes a lot of energy and effort to do so. If you look at the top 10, most of those guys, their mission was defense. My job is defense. I can hound you defensively, right? Now that goes to more credit on how Kawhi Leonard is so great. I will give you that because he's still in the top freaking 15 in both categories. Like I can give you 25 to 30, but I'm also going to limit you in your possessions as well. So I think that plays a part in why he's not in that top 10, because once he started going to Toronto, and especially when we went to LA, that defense dropped a little bit because he needed his offense to elevate, in my opinion.
Well, he was also playing center for LA.
Yeah.
So that changes things too, right? So, okay, the show is about to get derailed. You guys ready for this?
Oh, shit.
I know where
Victor
it's
Wembanyama is ranked 36.
Already?
I'm not done. Oh, there's more. With a high vote of 1. Go ahead. You guys have at it. I'm not doing this, bro. I'm out.
He can never be one. He can never be one. I don't think 36 is like crazy. I get if your argument is 36 after like one season, but it's rare to see a player defensively completely affect things the way we see Wemby completely affect things. Like
that voter was from France.
You might be right.
France.
He shuts down completely everything, though. Wemby is insane. 36. Look, Wemby needs a bigger body of work to be up there, but I think clearly
he needs to be in the league longer.
I think clearly it's testament to the effect that he has on the game, which we know is nuts.
Insane. Now, will he be in his top 10 list in 8 years? Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
I got a gripe here, Transformer. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I'm just saying because the way he can guard all 5 positions, this man is blocking 3-point shots. He's taking away bigs who are good at shooting threes and making them alter their shot. Like, yo, why is this man here? I'm 7 foot. Nobody's supposed to be out here challenging this shot unless you're Victor Wembanyama.
Right.
I can get to that.
Yeah, he's just
You're not safe on any part of the floor unless you're at the 35-foot line.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Other than that, once you step aside of 35 feet, you're no longer safe.
And he can still get back and defend the rim. Like, that's the crazy part.
Correct. 2 steps, he's at the rim, challenging shots.
Right.
He's going to be in the top 10.
Sure. So one of my gripes with this list, I think Patrick Ewing is at 46.
Damn.
I think that's super disrespectful. But the fact is, because he has it comes down to the awards again, right? No first team All-NBA selections, defensive, and no defensive player of the year awards, right? Because realistically, is there a big difference defensively between Alonzo Mourning and Patrick Ewing? I don't see it. But they've got Ewing at 46 and Zoe at 20. Why? Because of the defensive player of the year awards. 46. That's the difference.
Sheesh. He is down there.
What?
No, I'm just saying he was down there. I had to keep scrolling, boy.
Oh, yeah. No, it's crazy. I think it's greatly disrespectful, but
he averaged at least 2 blocks a game in each of his first 14 seasons in the NBA.
There you go.
But
can we get to the real point of why this list became a big thing? Tony Allen being ranked behind LeBron James defensively. That's the problem.
That's why Tony Allen has something to say.
That's why he had something to say, because he's 23 and LeBron is 22. And LeBron should not be number 22.
I thought he was caping up for Marc Gasol.
No. Well, I'm sure that was part of it, but realistically, it's because LeBron got ranked ahead of him. And he said what he was.
Diddly dang.
Yeah. I have long felt, and I've told you this before, you've heard me say it, LeBron is overrated as a defender. We have never seen LeBron take the assignment, strap up, pause, and lock somebody up for a whole game or more. We've never seen
a whole game is different. Okay. I've seen it plenty of times.
No. A couple of plays here or there, a couple of no, we have not seen him really strap up and lock somebody down. So this
I would say because of how hard this man straps folks up in the fourth quarter, that's why they put him higher. Because in the fourth quarter, when LeBron wants to, and I can show you clips. I had to show somebody these clips the other day. In the fourth quarter, if LeBron wants to,
why do we keep giving him that? Nobody else gets if he wants to. Nobody else gets that. Why does he get that?
No, I'm just saying, when he wants to.
But that's what I'm saying. Nobody else on this list have we said that for. Why does he get that benefit?
Because he's not in the top 10, so we didn't talk about anybody else.
Say again?
He's not in the top 10, so we didn't talk about anybody else.
No, but what I'm saying, right? What other player do we hear if he wants to? He's good. Nobody else gets that. I don't see this. I don't understand.
Kobe gets that. Kobe's not the best player all game.
No, I've never heard anyone say if he wants to, he can lock them. Like, what? What are we talking about?
I'm just saying, like, okay, how can I?
Verbiage is real, bro.
Yeah, verbiage is real. When that's his primary objective, instead of being just the focal point of the offense, when it's his primary objective to get a stop, that's what he's doing. If he has to play one-on-one instead of being, because LeBron's defense is primarily in the secondary. That man would have been one hell of a safety in the NFL.
Oh, he's an incredible help defender.
Yeah,
nobody's going to argue that.
Incredible NBA version of what you play safety on defense.
Sure.
Incredible, right? But when he needs to play DB, and he needs to play he needs to play one-on-one with the best receiver.
Right.
Oh, he's shown he can do that.
Right.
In the fourth quarter, I've seen this man hound the best player. And I think that's why people view that, because again, the first 3 quarters don't matter to some people. That fourth quarter, it's all eyes on me, right? Like when the game matters most,
Sorry.
he's putting it on you. Pause.
Right. Nino, Jordan does not get the if he wants to. Nobody says that about Jordan defensively. Cut that out. Nobody says that. Come on, man.
Most part he didn't need to, but
well, that's also not true. If you actually do the research, Jordan actually more often than Scottie Pippen guarded the opposing team's best offensive player. If it wasn't a big, if you do the research on that, but it doesn't fit the what narrative.
I've seen some games where he wasn't near the best player.
Listen, I'm not
okay, so then Bruce, let's properly rank him if we don't agree with it. He's at 22, Tony Allen's at 23. You want him switched?
Tony Allen clearly has to be ahead of him, right? He has to. But
all right, I'm gonna make the devil's advocate play like Transformer.
Okay.
LeBron offers more versatility than Tony Allen. LeBron offers more athleticism so he can cover more space.
Okay.
His help defense was probably better.
He's one of the best help defenders.
The chase down blocks, the weak side help. The anticipation is probably better, just overall. So there's things that LeBron is actually better at, demonstrated more frequently than Tony Allen did. On the ball perimeter, Tony Allen
all day. Yep.
LeBron was actually trending that way until he got enormous. In 2009, LeBron was becoming an elite perimeter defender, and then he added 40 pounds of muscle, and he couldn't move his feet like he did before. So at 250, the physics say, and then at 220, the physics say. That's what slowed down LeBron. So he went from being able to really defend elite shooting guards and guards generally to more
power
forward focused.
Yeah.
And then like a bigger shooting guard, right? Like he could legitimately defend power forwards. That's a real conversation we had about LeBron. He could legitimately defend power forwards, small forwards, and a taller guard. He would be just fine defending. Situationally.
Some of those series, he was guarding Tim Duncan at some point.
I'm telling you, he could do stuff like that.
Tim Duncan.
Tony Allen was strictly on the other team's best perimeter scorer because he was a mercenary for that purpose. So there's things that LeBron did do better than Tony Allen.
Bruce?
But LeBron, generally speaking, by his fans, his stands, overrate him defensively.
Yeah, my point.
Yeah. He was never a DPOY.
Nor should he have been.
He was never a DPOY.
Nor should he have been.
Let's look at the rest of the 20s.
Sure.
Bruce Bowen at 24. Bobby Jones at 25. Mark Eaton was a beast center defender at 26.
Highest blocks per game average in history.
He really actually kept Hakeem from getting more of those blocks titles.
Yes. Highest single season. 5.6 blocks per game in 84-85.
Sidney Moncrief probably belongs higher, like a better score than a 27.
Yeah.
Michael Cooper, you might have an argument there for him to be better than 28.
Elite man on defender. Sure.
I'm cool with Chris Paul being in the top 30. That dude played great defense for a very long time.
Yeah, I think the steals numbers are really what help him. And that's cool. Not mad at that.
You guys want to know something?
Yeah.
And I don't mean to get this way, but I think it's funny that I'm going to say it.
Oh, no.
The sheer aggression of our demographic displays a lot on this list. The first Caucasian male isn't mentioned until the 25th pick. The sheer aggression of our race,
yikes,
is demonstrated highly on this list, bro.
Bro, what if we did the genealogy and found out that Mark Eaton was part, was mixed by race?
It's very possible. I mean, a lot of things went on.
Bobby Jones, my
John
man,
Havlicek, 31.
Hondo.
Yo.
Wait, Jason
25.
Kidd, 32. You guys think that's a good rank?
I think
Jason
Jason
Kidd was
Kidd I think he could have been higher than Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Jason
Yeah,
Kidd
I
was
think
a
so
hell
too.
of a defender.
Because he was as quick, but he was bigger and stronger, which allowed him to guard, ones, twos, and some small threes.
Andre Iguodala at 34. What do you guys think?
He was a really good defender, and in his athletic peak, he was very, very good defensive.
But even as his athleticism was sapped, he stayed a good defender.
Yeah, but that's where the fundamentals come in, right?
Yeah.
Knowing what you're doing. LeBron.
Drew Holiday cracks the
Drew
top
Holiday.
35, bro.
Really?
Drew Holiday at 35. That's wild to me.
You
Is-
think
I-
you think
he's
the
a good
championships
defender.
play a part of it?
Bro,
Yes.
yeah. Because he won a chip in Milwaukee and then went to Boston, won another one.
And instantly
And
won
they
another.
only added him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
LeBron at his peak is one of the greatest defenders.
No.
All right, shout out Roy Ames.
Like out of the top 10?
He just says LeBron at his peak is one of the
You
greatest.
say
Bam
LeBron at his
Adebayo.
peak is one of the best small forward defenders?
No, the best
That's a
defenders
different conversation.
ever. Yeah. Bam Adebayo, 38. Wow. That better than AK-47, Andre Kirilenko?
I don't think so.
Walt Frazier, bro?
Better than freaking Rasheed Wallace? Nope.
Bro, they got Joakim Noah at number 41. Holy crap.
Now, see, I'm telling you, this list is not good.
He was
Joakim
solid.
Joakim Noah was an outstanding defender, but better than Patrick Ewing? Come on, man. Come
Hold
on.
on a
This
second,
list
bro.
has
Hold on a
issues.
second. Hold on a second.
Mhm.
Transformer.
What?
They put Bean on this list
I wasn't going to say anything.
at number 40.
I wasn't going to say
Two.
I
anything
wasn't going to say
either.
anything.
Yeah.
I was going to be quiet.
6 top 10 defensive player of the year finishes, 9 first teams.
I wasn't going to say anything
Yeah.
because I would have been too much of a fan for that. But
Listen,
that's just idiotic.
you know
Jordan's
what?
at 15, by the way.
Right, exactly.
Hold on a
Kobe
second,
got
bro.
Bean.
They got Joakim Noah
Mhm.
ahead of Bean.
They have Joakim Noah ahead of Patrick Ewing.
They have Andre Kirilenko ahead of Bean.
They have
Bam
LeBron
Adebayo
ahead of Bean.
Ahead of Bean. What are we doing, bro?
Oh, now you get it. Now you get it. I've been telling you this list is
Hold
not
on
good.
a second, bro. Bleacher Report is shameless.
Yes.
They did this stuff before the Bean.
It's not just even about Kobe. It's they make bad lists. I think they do this on purpose. There can't be any. Anyway.
I saw it earlier because I was so enough.
Bro, how you gonna
like,
put Mo Cheeks
I'm
at
like-
51, bro?
Yeah.
He's
Oh,
way
Mo
better
Cheeks
than
is at
51.
51. That shit. That's what he's fucking known. I mean, freaking known for. My bad. I'm cursing.
Tayshaun Prince, I'm glad he's on the list. Norm Van Leer, I'm glad he's on the list. Like, these are really good defenders. Marcus Smart, really, bro? 54, really? Drew Holiday and Marcus Smart. Wow, bro.
Who you picking?
I'll take Drew Holiday, but I'm just saying these guys are
Shouldn't be far apart. But again, in their
Stockton
fairness,
57. What?
You got
What?
you got Drew Holiday ahead of Joe
This
Dumars.
guy defended MJ. That was his assignment in the
Mhm.
finals. Sometimes it was him and Brian Russell and those. Bro,
Yeah.
what are we doing?
And by far has the most steals of all time. Because steals equals
Oh
defense.
my God,
so,
bro. They got Jaren Jackson Jr. at 59. I can't, bro. I can't do this. You guys got to do this. What did Jaren Jackson accomplish so far?
He's got Defensive Player of the Year award.
To be ranked that quickly, so him and Victor Wembanyama aren't really a little bit ahead of where they should be right now at this point in their careers, bro?
like JJ's been in the league by 8 years, ain't he?
So, I mean, just to clarify, nobody here is bothered by Ewing at 46. Nobody.
Okay, is Rajon Rondo ahead of Jaren Jackson Jr.?
Yes.
So why didn't they do that?
Because
That's my
Rajon at?
point. Is Rondo's way back here, Jaren Jackson's up there. This gets worse, bro.
Yeah.
Now, again, in all fairness to Bleach Report, I'm going to play devil's advocate. This was a point system.
Is D Wade 67? Really?
This was a point.
All-time leading shot blocker among guards.
Now,
Transformer, doesn't he deserve better than 67?
Yes.
no,
No.
no, because
I think
the peak of D Wade was very short defensively. Other than that, the Flash was the Flash, but like that version of D Wade, it wasn't that long lived as people think. It really wasn't.
I mean, from 04
From a defensive player, that is what
from
I'm saying.
04 to 2013, he was an excellent defender, like all NBA.
You're saying 2013?
No, 2004. Yeah, 2004 to 2013, he was an all NBA defender. That's like almost a decade, Transformer. It's 9 years.
Okay, here's another one that's crazy, and we'll open up the phone lines in a second. Y'all know Bird is my guy, but he should not be ahead of Shaquille on this list.
Is Shaq really 71, bro?
Shaq is 71, Bird is 70. Come on, man. Come on.
By the way, Paul George should not be 72. He should be ranked
Agreed.
way better.
Agreed.
Way better.
Agreed. Yeah, Paul George
She should
before
not
he,
be 73.
yeah, before he became Mr. Glass, he was legit defensively for sure.
This
Rashid,
is crazy. They got
71.
Evan Mobley in here, bro. This is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Like at this point, man, they're just saying stuff.
I'm cool, bro. This list is getting worse and worse, bro. I thought the top 10 was egregious. It's a nightmare.
Yeah, 904-219.
Yeah, call in.
Or we'll take 2 calls on this, and then I'll make the Baker topic quick. Dang, we already at 223.
That's your fault, bro.
How is it?
It's
Y'all
your
gonna
show.
stop blaming me for this.
It's your show.
It's our show. It's not my show. It's our show.
Yeah, I got in trouble for saying that.
It's our show when everything is running good. It's your show when we're
always our show. We
take responsibility.
There you go. Oh man, yeah. Bleacher Report does and not just Bleacher Report. Most of these publications do these lists specifically to get people talking. I mean, that's what this is about. We get it. We get it. Crazy.
But notice it's never the players.
Well, I wouldn't.
It's the ones that didn't play.
I don't go by that. I don't go by that at all.
I'm just saying these folks didn't play the game of basketball.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't. No, because
like I'm just saying all of the voters. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. All of
some that played though.
None of them.
Nino, what's up, man?
Man, y'all guys calm down, man. Nothing wrong with these leagues because of what Sneed and Transformer said, if it's true. If they did some kind of system, that's what it is. That's the only, me listening to y'all, a lot of great stuff y'all was saying. That's the only way to come up with this. You can't possibly do it. Because there's some guys, how many of these guys actually can transform errors on defense? I know a few that can't. That was great defensive players.
Mm-hmm.
So we talk about Mutombo. Mutombo probably not great in his error. Dream, he great in the error. Rodman, how he move his feet, he great in the error. So you got to take it in their error. Rudy, he might be better with back to the basket. He have a tough time. I went to the game and seen him play live. He have a tough time trying to take down blocks and all that. So that's what you gotta just like Sneak said, you gotta just Kobe at 40 something?
Yeah.
42.
Come on, man.
Insane.
There gotta be some kind of point, Ron. You didn't look at that and see. My only thing would be what I like what Transformer said. That's because I was trying to say this on Man Down the other day. And I was saying this about Jordan and Pippen. How do we really so do y'all think this makes you a better defensive player, or y'all saying this is what they did on the court, right? Which one y'all think they did? Y'all think they go hand in hand?
I think it's all of it. Yeah.
So what if MJ? Because I watched the games.
Mm-hmm.
I seen Pippen.
Mm-hmm.
I love Pippen. I know basketball is more. I know it's a team. That's what I know.
Sure.
But I know Pippen didn't have to score 35, and they were still gonna be okay.
Right.
I know if Jordan didn't score by 35 in that team on that system, it'd be a little trouble. So what if they told Kobe, hey, Smush Parker gonna score tonight? You just hold your man. What if they told MJ, hey, you ain't got to score 35. Now you score 17, 20, and just play defense.
Mm-hmm.
That's my problem with, like Transformer said, them guys got a lot of responsibility. I guess Bron ain't the first one to have responsibility. MJ, Kobe, Shaq, I'm tired of a lot of responsibility. So, do y'all count that at all?
No, I don't. Because basketball is supposed to be a two-way game. I don't know when it became a one-way game. Well, if he got a lot of offensive responsibility, he doesn't have to defend. Or if he's an elite defender, we don't have to count on him on offense. It's supposed to be a two-way game. So no, I don't buy into that at all.
Your favorite word, you being disingenuous.
Excuse me? Okay, go ahead.
Tell me
how. Tell me how.
Tell us, you say that. Now, you just said that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I'm telling you that it's not that they don't play defense. I'm telling you the responsibility of Tony Allen, how he's able to use 90% of his energy on defense. How Scottie Pippen, if he had to score 37, he ain't pressing that ball all game. I think playoff games with Scottie Pippen is pressing point guard. MJ couldn't do that, but MJ got to score 35. So that's not. Okay, you say Tony Allen. You brought up Tony Allen, right? You said two. You said it's a two. What'd you say it was? You got to play offense and defense.
Yes. Yep.
Tony Allen. If they get 4 points from Tony Allen, he's two.
Okay.
Cooked.
Let me verify this before I say it.
And that was my purpose of like Kawhi. Like if you notice, Kawhi's defensive ability went down. Not saying that it went away, but it wasn't as good as it was because he had to score.
Yes.
He had to score.
Yes.
Okay, so
that's a lot of energy.
Cool.
I got something for you real quick, Nino. You're gonna like this.
You guys need it. I'm next.
Remember, defensive rating, the lower the better.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen's defensive rating in 1993-94 was 97. His defensive rating in 94-95 was 98. 1 point difference. That is so infinitesimal.
Yeah.
To show you the level of defense he was able to sustain without Michael Jordan. 1.
So
no, I
was going to say this. So Nino, we are all well aware Michael Jordan has 10 scoring titles, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm glad we acknowledged that.
He led the NBA in steals per game, by the way, without MJ in 94-95. He averaged 3 a game.
Right. In those 10 seasons that Michael Jordan led the league in scoring, he never finished lower than top 8 in the Defensive Player of the Year voting. So this is why I don't buy into, well, he has so much responsibility offensively, he don't have to play defense. You see what I'm saying?
I don't think that's not what he said.
Don't have to play defense.
Yeah, that's not what he said.
Not playing defense from, bro.
No, that's when I brought up the.
I'm not talking about that. I'm not talking about that.
So what are you saying? Because maybe I misunderstood that. Okay.
That's not food. No, that's not. That's just, bro.
Isn't that the? I was about to say, isn't that the excuse they make for LeBron all the time? Well, he has so much responsibility offensively.
I mean, they say that team. That's the team a lot. I'm not talking. Take that, bro. Not this. I'm saying you automatically right, like Transformer said. If Kawhi Leonard came in, listen to me, close.
I'm listening.
With the clip when he got when he started getting the Spurs, right before he left. Then he went to Toronto and he went to Clippers. With the more offense, we might Kawhi over there is cooking up 30 points. Now Pippen, I love Pip. You gotta believe me, Sneed. But the triangle helped that a lot. He still with MJ scoring. Y'all know that. But I get what you're saying. Kawhi starts scoring 30. Okay, we need them 35 from Kawhi. Look at how he played defense versus when he was, go lock up Bron over there. We need you, all your energy on Bron. You give us 17, we'll take that. That's good. So, not that you don't play defense. I'm saying if MJ had another assignment, Pippen gonna score 30. I can guarantee we dependent on Pip to score 30. MJ, use more of your muscle on defense. Then you would be like, he probably would have had 3 defensive players, what I'm saying. That's how good he was on defense, but the responsibility.
What about my guy Dream then?
But before I go there, because I'm gonna add on to this is what I said about Kawhi. Kawhi Leonard defensive rating when he was with the Spurs, primarily defender, primarily defense, he'd give you 15, some occasional 20, right? 99, 98, 96, 95, 98.5. The moment he left and went to Toronto and with the Clippers, he's never went below 100. 105, 103, 108, 110, 111, 110.
But what happened to his body, Transformer?
Now, granted, injuries played a part,
Yeah,
but he wasn't injured in Toronto. He played all of Toronto.
Well, when he was diagnosed with the degenerative knees, that was in San Antonio.
Yeah, but he was still giving you 98.5%.
Well, look at the last, but that's what I'm saying is look at the last year in the Spurs. It did start to dip, right?
It started,
so we started to
dip.
It. Like,
but
it
like
was still elite. It was still elite.
Yeah.
98's elite. You know what I'm saying?
105 to 108.
That's crazy. That is precipitous.
But you saw his point total go higher, much higher than it normally was, because he wasn't able to sustain that level of like he couldn't. You couldn't.
Now go to the Clippers, Transformer, and look when he was paired with Paul George. And I think you're going to start to see some of it readjusting, right?
No, it got worse.
It didn't get closer to 100?
No, it got worse. 103.1 was the lowest. Other than that, 108.8, 110.6, 105.
Okay, yeah. So from like 105 to like 102.
103. It only dropped 2 points.
But that's what a guy like Paul George can do for you for a guy like Kawhi who's starting to taper. You see what I'm saying? Like he actually improved his defense. Really, it was just by proximity. Paul George was elite.
If you want to say that, but Paul George was still there the following year when it went up to 108.8.
Oh, now it's just then
it went to 110.6. Then it went to 1.
I think
Paul George still there.
I think he literally started to sacrifice his defense.
Yeah,
once the offense. Knees and the offense, like all and bro, because remember this year what he did for a while, Bruce. Remember you wanted Kawhi in the top 5 in MVP discussions because of his scoring output.
Yeah.
And that's why I didn't have him in the top 10 because I'm like, we're just talking about the Spurs, really. We're not talking.
Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Yeah.
Say that again.
I need a confession from Bruce. So you was cooking, but you kind of cooked yourself into something.
Okay, talk to me, brother.
Now you know how I feel about Gobert and even Wemby. Now Wemby, for what he do, I give him a pass. But who else is the defensive big man in this era? You ain't playing true big man, Draymond. I got to look at it a little side, Draymond. But you go out both positions, but your position ain't the best. Now, when you bring up Dream, and I remember, I go back to watch Dream guard Shaq. I watch him guard D-Rob. I watch Shaq guard Shaq when Mutombo Nilman and the big guys. Patrick Ewing had his hands full every night.
Bro, listen, Nino, tell me what you think about this. If you were able to defend Shaq on any level, you belong in the top 10 all time.
Yeah.
Number one.
Like if you automatically qualify for top 10 if you defended Shaq at any point.
On Dream now. Hey, I was sleep on Dream. Bruce told me, I thought you knew basketball. Man, you might need to check this guy out. Hey, I'm Dream everything.
Right.
He moved feet fast. Now, can you admit her right here today? In position wise, yo got LeBron James and Kobe Bean. The forward and guard position was the peak, the deepest it was when Bron played versus Jordan position when he played.
Wait. Say that again one more time. Pardon me. Say that again.
Can you admit to the people on your podcast that LeBron defensive assignments, his challenges, his position, when he played, and when he had to face up against the ball and the ball player was deeper than when MJ played in his position. Can we all agree to that? Now that's hard to refute.
How many better players did LeBron play that are better than Clyde Drexler?
Right. Well, Nino does not like Drexler.
Okay,
Nino
how many better guys are better than Stockton or Gary Payton?
Don't touch me, Sneed.
Quite a few.
Don't touch me.
Nah, Drexler was a problem. People really don't understand. Drexler.
He was like one of few. He said how deep. He asked him how deep was the roster of players.
I'm trying to
that's
think.
his question.
So just at the position or just at the 2 and the 3?
I believe
you don't want to go 2 and 3.
Yeah, you go 2 and 3.
You don't want to bring Kobe Bryant them into these.
Yeah.
I'm just go 3.
But LeBron defended forwards and Bean defended mostly guards.
I'll tell you what, Nino. I have to research that because I do think that it's deeper in the 80s and 90s that you want to give it credit for. But
no,
I see your argument though. Yeah, I will. That's something I got to research, honestly.
KD and Paul Pierce and all them guys.
Yeah, no doubt.
Do your research. Get with me.
Yeah.
Get with me. Hey, Transformer. He liked that Transformer sneak.
Yeah.
No, that was good. No, that was good.
He had to think about that one. Like,
yeah.
He always getting me. I got him today.
Because you look at all these top 25 lists, it's a lot of dudes in LeBron's era that's on that damn list.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, but those are mostly the guys we got problems with.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, but they still up there.
That's a good one, Nino. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Like,
look
come on, bro.
down.
We're really gonna put Gobert and Draymond in a top 10.
No,
come on,
we're not.
man.
We are not.
That means our calculations are wrong.
Yeah, let's move on and let's get to his final topic. Okay.
Baker back to Cleveland. Let's do it, bro.
Baker, touchdown maker. Y'all know this is one of my favorite players in the NFL. Not one of the best players in the NFL. I'm not saying that, but one of my favorites. He's a guy who bounced around a bit. This is his 4th team, the Tampa Bay Bucks. Started out with the Cleveland Browns. Won a playoff game there. You know, it was kind of decent, and then that whole thing fell apart. Ends up in Carolina. That was just a terrible situation at the time. He and Sam Darnold were there, I believe, at the same time.
Yeah.
Then he ends up, Sam Darnold ends up in San Francisco with Kyle Shanahan. Baker ends up in LA with the Rams with Sean McVay. Both of them, you know, had opportunities to learn and do their thing there. And following that, Baker ends up in Tampa Bay, where he has had a pretty solid stretch since then. Why am I bringing up Baker Mayfield? Because Baker Mayfield is not happy at all that he hasn't received a contract extension commensurate with the way he believes he has played since he's been in Tampa and the way the team has told him he's played since he's been in Tampa. And because there are players in the league at the quarterback position who have not done what he's done, and they are making a great deal more than him. I think he's making about $33 million right now. And you have guys, for instance, Justin Herbert, who hasn't done what Baker's done, who's making 50 plus. So Baker's trying to get an extension based on his play and based on what he's been told by the organization. And they being the Bucks organization, has not taken care of him the way that he feels he should. So I've got some sound on this. I've got sound from Baker, and then I have sound from Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
How much does he want, Bruce?
He wants something starting in the 50s. But even more so than that, it's not just about the money. It's that Tampa Bay was only looking at giving him 2 years. So they told him he's a franchise guy, but they only wanted to give him 2 years. Which
he wants 4 or 5 years.
Yes, it doesn't line up with being a franchise guy. So he gave him a timeline of up to what point he'll be, negotiating. After that, it's all football. And then we'll see what happens next season. So here is what Baker had to say regarding this.
Wow, disappointing in that regard to not have, to feel disrespected a little bit. And that's really the disappointing part, to feel undervalued after, thinking you've earned it. This is not a poor me thing. There's a lot of other people that have it way worse off, but I can sit here and look at other quarterbacks and peers and evaluate myself based on that and put myself in certain categories that I deserve to be compensated for that.
So I'll just name a couple. Dak Prescott, Trevor Lawrence, Justin Herbert. These are all guys who realistically haven't done anything more than what Baker has done, but they're getting paid way more. So
Baker making All-Pro?
No, he hasn't. He's got 2 playoff wins, not this past season, but the season before. 70% completions, 4,500 passing yards, 40 plus touchdowns, like an elite year. Last year came back to earth a little bit. Of course, Mike Evans injured a great deal during last season, so his number one weapon was taken away. But still, I think what hurts him is that Tampa Bay didn't make the playoffs. But let's continue with Baker's thoughts, and we'll come back.
And I think I'm a franchise quarterback. I've been told I'm a franchise quarterback. It's been said publicly from ownership down here. And so to not have a deal done is very disappointing.
So, yeah, you heard what he said. He was told he's a franchise quarterback, and they're not taking care of him like one. So before we get into the thoughts of Rick Stroud, the Bucs beat writer with, I think, the Tampa Bay Times, he was on Dan Patrick yesterday. Before we get into that, what are your guys' thoughts on Baker not getting paid? Do you feel like he should get paid with some of these other guys, or, do you feel like he's earned it? Where are you guys on that?
There are a couple of guys who are getting paid more than him that probably don't deserve it.
Yeah.
So because that's what he's using as his baseline, Bruce.
That's how this works in the NFL.
Yeah, he's basically saying my peers are being paid X amount of dollars for X amount of for Y amount of productivity.
Okay.
Right. So I'm with you. I think you said it was the Justin Herbert comparison. He's definitely outplayed Deshaun Watson. Everybody has.
Right.
He's probably outplayed Daniel Jones. I don't know if he's outplayed Jared Goff. They might kind of be in the same vicinity, I suppose.
Right. But Jared Goff can argue, okay, I've been,
right.
Pro Bowler multiple times.
I think there's just a couple of guys.
Baker's been Pro Bowl multiple times.
I just think there's a couple of guys who are likely making more money than him that aren't as good as him, and he's pissed about that.
Or not even necessarily as good, but haven't done what he's done.
Well, that's what I mean by good. Like, it's
But,
about your accomplishments, like the seasons that you've put together. And
Trevor
Baker,
Lawrence
to his
making
credit,
$55
in his
million a
healthy
year.
seasons, he's been good. You give him weapons, he's able to do some things. So
Right.
I kind of understand his position. It's all relative to his peers, I think.
Right. Herbert has no playoff wins, right? If you say Brock Purdy, okay, I'm cool with that. Brock Purdy's been to a Super Bowl.
He's been to the Super Bowl, yeah. Gotcha.
Right. Okay, let's go here. Pat Mahomes, no question. Right? We don't even need to bring that up. Easy work. Oh, my bad, Transformer. Go ahead, brother. I'm so sorry, man.
Euro. Man, just said Euro. F the Transformer, right?
No, Transformer, go.
So I'm just looking at the salary.
Me too.
And I'm just going down a list of players that get paid relatively more than what Baker is asking. So number one, we got Patrick Mahomes at $64 million a year. Then we got number two, Dak Prescott at $60 million a year. Conversation's over.
Dak's living off of some magic or something. I don't know what he did, bro.
I want less than Dak Prescott. Anybody in the world mad? Nope. Okay. Let's continue. Joe Burrow, 55. Josh Allen, 55. Jordan Love, 55. Trevor Lawrence, 55. Matt Stafford, 55. Jared Goff, 53. Brock Purdy, 53. Justin Herbert, 52.5. Lamar Jackson, 52. Jalen Hurts, 51. Deshaun Watson, we're not going to mention him. Daniel Jones, 44. How much did Baker ask for?
He wants 50.
That puts him right there. Y'all can't meet him right there.
You know what I think is the bigger problem here, Transformer? So the guys that are clearly better, so Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Jordan Love, these guys, they're also younger by a couple of years typically. So they're like 28. And they don't like Joe Burrow, like injuries, right?
Yeah.
But just enamoring talent.
But like 30, like today's age, 30 is young for a quarterback.
I'm just saying that maybe those are factors. I don't know what it is exactly, their reservation, but
because wouldn't you say he gets?
I'm not tripping on a 30-year-old quarterback.
Yeah, about a 4 or 5 year deal. He's 34, 35. You're still in your prime as a quarterback.
I'm telling you, Transform, I ain't tripping at 30.
Yeah,
I'm tripping at like, if they're still all pro at 35.
Yeah,
I'm tripping at like 38.
Yeah.
You know, so like Matt Stafford, you're on your last run.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Rodgers,
he's elite,
those guys,
but like it's the end of the line.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Baker's that. You know what I'm saying? Matt
No.
Stafford has been doing this like for a long time. Trevor Lawrence is coming off a good year. You know what I'm saying? Jared Goff has had a couple of really productive years. He probably belongs in that territory, but it's crazy because those guys all got 4 and 5 year deals. At least 4 years guaranteed, right?
Yeah.
Most of those guys.
Yeah. And to me, that's not asking heaven and earth for a 30-year-old who just the previous season gave you 41-16.
Would he take
touchdown to interception ratio?
It was good. Would he take a 3-year guaranteed and then a 4th year a team option?
I don't know if the NFL does it that way, but I'll tell you. I'm pretty sure there's no player in the NFL that wouldn't take a 3-year fully guaranteed deal. Like
quarterbacks get 3 years and 4 years guaranteed.
No, I'm saying I don't think there's any player in the NFL that wouldn't take it. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, because a guy like Pat Mahomes, when he got his last contract, his guaranteed money, the amount of guaranteed money, put him at like a guarantee of like 4 or 5 years.
Right.
Just based on the salary total, if you divided it by the number of years. I know how they structure it. It's like they put some of it bonus, and that's just for the salary cap. But I don't know, man. Dak's 33, and he's getting 60. To me, that contract is one that he'll never outplay.
Yeah, that's the Jerry Jones thing.
And that's the new one. Like he had one like this before, Transformer.
Yep.
The last one was kind of like this.
You're not telling me you as good as Patrick Mahomes with that contract.
Right.
The 3-time Super Bowl champion, Patrick Mahomes.
It
Multiple-time MVP, Super Bowl champion, Patrick Mahomes. You're getting paid the second most in the NFL compared to him.
It must have been that pregame hip thrusting. Remember that?
Wow, yes. What was that about? I mean,
That's
I guess
his warm-up. That's his warm-up.
Yeah.
That's just showing him how to throw picks to Green Bay in the postseason.
That's what Baker's got to do from now on. Just start thrusting, bro.
Just start thrusting the hips and you'll get paid.
The question, like Baker Mayfield is one of the quarterbacks on this list that I'll play for the most because of his heart. Like that man truly is passionate about the game, and you can tell when he's on the field.
Right.
When that man goes for like an 8-yard run and he busts a couple of tackles. Look at when Baker stands up. That man get hyper than running backs.
Yeah.
The man should have played defense the way that man stands up, like
tight end or something.
Shit, boy. You like, what?
Yeah. No, like, for real.
And defenders are like, hey man, I gave that man a good hit, man. That man just got back up like it wasn't nothing. You know, it's stuff like that make you love the guy. But I mean, the man, is the production there? Yes. Has he won games in the postseason that some of the guys that's on this list that get paid $50+ million haven't? Yes, he's done that. He done it in Cleveland.
Right.
He's done it in Tampa.
Right.
We saw what he looked like when he had all of his offensive weapons. We saw what it looked like when he had a great offensive coordinator. We saw what it looked like.
Mike Evans is gone, right?
He's in San Francisco. We saw what it looked like when he had a solid defense that can get him the ball back. We saw these things already.
Yeah, no, I think that, like I said, my big hang up here is specifically 2 names: Justin Herbert, Trevor Lawrence. That's my hang up. Like, why?
Okay, before we even do this, bro.
Yeah.
We know how this goes, bro.
Flowing hair.
The flowing hair alert has started flashing.
Right.
Typical quarterback size. Yeah.
Baker Mayfield does not look like Thor, bro.
No, he doesn't look like Thor, but he
Justin
kind of
Herbert
looks like
Trevor
Thor.
Lawrence rocking the Thor right now.
But he kind of looks like Thor. Right. He doesn't have the flow.
But he doesn't act like Thor.
Well, he acts like young, arrogant Thor, right?
Who, Baker? If anybody acts like Thor, it's Baker.
That's what I'm saying.
The one that looks like Thor is the other two.
Right. But let's hear from Rick Stroud, Tampa Bay Bucks beat writer, who was on.
What does he
Dan
got
Patrick.
to say?
Yeah, let's hear what he has to say.
Yeah, well, I think he was looking, as much as the number, obviously, that was, it would have begun with a 5, I think, is in 50-something million. But the years is what really was disappointing to him as much as anything. And they felt like they came down. I'm sure that they probably started at 4 years. And we're talking about guaranteed money, right? Because that's really all that matters. I think they felt like they moved to 3, and the Glazers were insisting on 2. And if you feel or you're being told you're a franchise quarterback, I think most guys would expect more than 2 years. And to be honest with you, Dan, I mean, this franchise, the $30 million or $33 million that Baker has averaged the last 3 years, that's the most money they've ever paid a quarterback. They never pay quarterbacks. And you go back to Doug Williams before the Glazers, Steve Young, Vinny Testaverde, Trent Dilfer, Jameis Winston. Those guys never made second contracts.
That kind of threw me off. None of their quarterbacks ever got to the second contract. That says to me that this is Tampa Bay's business model to do this. If none of them ever made it to a second contract, that's clearly by design, and that's not cool that they're moving like this.
That shows how terrible you guys are good at.
They got some bad records, bro.
Grooming quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Well, who'd they win with?
Tom Brady.
Brad Johnson.
Brad Johnson and Tom Brady, right?
Yeah.
And Brad Johnson, Tom Brady.
Okay.
Tom Brady.
I mean, Tom Brady was playing to just win. He didn't even care about his salary.
Yeah,
he didn't care about his salary in New England.
I mean, the man was like,
well, I wouldn't go that far, but
in New
he ain't
England,
asking for a 4-year deal either.
That's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of what I'm saying. Is it worked to Tampa Bay's format, right? Brad Johnson was a journeyman.
Yeah, but that defense was so elite. That's what that was.
So they believe in doing everything else and then just trying to plug and play.
Quarterback. Yeah, clearly they have a business model. But let's continue.
So I think the valuation of the position is kind of shocking to the Glazers a little bit. They say they love Baker, and I believe they do. But it wasn't going to happen for him for 2 years. He just didn't think that was something that he felt he had earned more than that after the last 3 years that he's put in here.
Okay, so what happens?
Well, I think they can say that it's not going to be an effect on his team. Baker is best when he's backed into a corner. We all know that. Walk on at Texas Tech, walk on at Oklahoma, win the Heisman, all that kind of stuff. But I think you have to kind of look and say, okay, what happened in the offseason? Mike Evans decides to go to San Francisco. They offered him more money to stay. He didn't stay for whatever reason. And then you have Vita Vea saying he wants to be traded, not a new contract. I want out of here. And then fortunately for him, he got the, I got a tweaked back situation so I don't get fined $50,000 a day. And then now you have Baker. So, when guys in that locker room see they're not taking care of Baker, they're not taking care of Vita, I got to believe that they have talks, and it's probably not a good vibe. But that Baker's going to go out there and play with his hair on fire, and that's really all that matters at the end of the day is just how hard he goes, and hopefully he'll be healthy. That's another thing. He's the only one of 3 guys, Dan, that started all 3 years, every game, but he's played, but he's not played well at times because of the injuries that he's had.
So how does this go bad?
It goes bad if Baker gets hurt. It goes really bad for Baker. He's no security after this year. It goes bad if they get to the end of the year, and Baker, if he has a good year, they can franchise tag him. I know there's a lot of dead money, but the cap is hocus pocus stuff anyway. They'll move money around, so they'll try to lock him up. But I could see Baker getting to the end of the year if he had a great year and saying, I don't want to be franchised. You guys had your chance before the season. This is kind of what he's been, Mr. Shoulder chip. So I don't really know, but they have a chance to win this division. It's gotten a little better. They're still, I think, the best team in the division, and winning kind of cures everything. I mean, it's not impossible that, they've done this with other players, including Mike Evans. When you get through the season, Mike Evans didn't want to talk about a contract. He was in his last year, but right before free agency, they gave him, 2 years, $52 million, and everybody was happy. So there'll be time, franchise tag, hold places for guys to get longer-term deals. So we'll see how it goes. It all depends on how he plays.
Bro, the franchise tag is going to be $60 million.
I guess some teams figure that it's worth paying that for 1 year versus,
like Jerry Jones with Dak.
Yeah.
What are we doing, bro?
Think about this, though. Some people would rather pay that for 1 year than have to put pen to paper for, 4 years.
Like it's 3.
230. and 180 guaranteed or whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
you don't want to pay this money.
I don't know,
paying,
man.
like paying for the girlfriend before marrying the wife. The wife, you kind of locked into a contract. It's called a marriage certificate. It's a marriage license. Or you got the girl, you can just go ahead and just get your rocks off and just get it out of the way. She can go ahead and go about it.
Jordan Love's guarantee is 160.
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt Stafford's guarantee
It's getting
is
late,
90.
bro. It's getting late. My wife is calling.
I got you. We about to be done. We about to be done. Yeah, no, I like I said, I think the point is there are guys who haven't done what Baker's done or who he is at least as good as, if not in some cases better, that are getting paid significantly more than him. And he's like, yo, it's my turn. Especially with y'all telling me that I'm a franchise guy. So,
and then this guy, the beat writer, is basically saying, "Oh, the organization doesn't typically do this, sir."
Yeah, that's the problem. I didn't know that.
That's meaningful.
Very meaningful. Yeah. All right, let's take 2 quick calls. You guys' thoughts on Baker? Should they pay him? What do you think?
What should they do, Transformer?
Just they should pay him.
Yeah,
the guaranteed money. The guaranteed
what are their
use?
options? What are their options?
They apparently pay them the 60 of the on the.
They don't have options, Sneed. That's the answer.
But remember, every team is not trying to win. They may mess around and blow it up because if they don't make the playoffs this year, Todd Bowles going to be gone. They're going to fire him. So they'll start with a new coach, and they may get rid of Baker. And if they're bad enough, this is supposed to be a very good quarterback class. So they'll probably grab one of these rookies that they don't have to pay for a few. You know how these teams do this stuff.
They probably looking at the Packers. The
Who's more
Rams,
likely to survive,
Bears,
Bowles or Baker?
The who?
Who's more likely to survive, Bowles or Baker?
Baker. I think Bowles is out of it if the season goes under.
But see, the problem is, again, like now that they didn't pay Baker when he wanted to get paid, like he may not be willing to negotiate very much at all now. It might be one of those situations where, like LeBron, maybe the Bucks are willing to give him a certain amount, but because he feels a certain way about it, he might even go somewhere else and take a little less. You know, those things happen. When you insult somebody, you know.
Good point.
Yeah.
Baker is pretty spiteful.
I mean, in this case, rightfully so. You guys called me the franchise.
No, I mean just like his attitude, right? Like he's like that. He's not willing to just forget, and move on. Like he seems like he lets things bother him. You know?
Yes. Hey man, sometimes stuff stays with you. You know.
Hey man, that guy planted that flag at the shoe, bro. That
was awesome.
That
was awesome.
Bruce. Shut
What?
up.
Grabbed this jock and was like,
it would have been awesome if he did it anywhere. It's not because he did it at the shoe.
Yeah, you know what, Bruce?
I thought that was gangster.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it at your house the next time I visit, bro. What should I do?
No, you're not gonna plant a flag at my house. No, you're not. We could pray together. I don't have any problem with that. You're not planting a flag at my house.
Pull the rugs out for us, bro. We'll do it, bro.
All right. Okay, looks like we're not gonna have any calls on this, so we're gonna wrap it right here. Thanks so much for staying with us. That was 3 hours, but it went by really quickly. I don't know what happened there, but anyway, thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe. Do all the stuff, man. Like and subscribe. Also to SMT Media Network. Make sure you hit that up. Show love, man. We trying to get to these 10,000 subs, and we out. Peace.